Gabby here, and you're checking out the Bro Plata podcast with Tim Danko and Ray Heiklak. Check it out. Get down. It kicks ass.
Tank Abbott
The
approved,
vault
bitches.
sucks. But besides that, it's perfect.
I know. I wish we could resize. I want to find somebody to resize that.
The sound isn't great on it, but he did exactly what I asked him to do, and I had him do that before we even had a first episode. So we've had that for over a year, just sitting there.
Yeah, I've been dragging my ass trying to actually do that. John 209 checking in. Holy fook! It's Tank.
It's Tank.
Yeah,
Tank's definitely the perfect fighter for our intro. Like we don't want to get too fancy with. Also, it was $20, which is like the most affordable cameo. So
yeah. I looked at having a Sting cameo, like the wrestler Sting from the 90s.
No, when you say Sting, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not the Police. That would be nice, but I believe that would at least be like $2,000, and you have to take one of his tantric orgasm classes. Like I feel like that would have to be required to get a cameo from Sting.
I'd do that, I guess. Can he just like teach the class like on our show? That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean it's what does it say here? Tank was first fighter to come in with no fucks to give.
That's true.
Yeah,
well,
probably.
A lot of guys back then had no fucks to give, but he was the first to wear gloves, I think. So there you go. There you go. I mean, if it wasn't for Tank Abbott, he'd still be out here with one boxing glove on. So yeah, the sport is what it is today because of Tank Abbott putting on gloves with fingerless gloves, biker gloves. Thanks, Tank.
Yeah, I love the fact that those were custom made for him. Somebody made those. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and then everyone else is like, dude, where'd you get those, bro? That's a great idea. Yeah, and you know how much money Tank Abbott has seen from that? Probably nothing. That's why he's taking $20 cameos from us losers.
Casey, it is live, by the way. This isn't. We don't pre-record bullshit. So,
I mean, we haven't lately.
No.
We will probably eventually something else, but
probably. But
yeah, it doesn't look like because we have the same background we've had for the last 15 episodes.
I know. I'm not. Well, I don't think I've ever worn this Pride T-shirt that I have on the show.
I've definitely worn this shirt on the show before. I've worn it a lot. I have like 5 shirts in rotation.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's fine. It's good. I'm not complaining about it. It's fine. What I'm complaining about is Norm Macdonald dying. That sucks.
Yeah, I was actually at a stop today. I was at a factory that I do for pest control, and I'm on the phone with a friend, and all of a sudden I look at Facebook before I get off the phone, and all of a sudden I see Norm Macdonald dies at 61. You're like, what the fuck is this? How the fuck? No.
I was hoping it was fake when I first saw it.
Me too.
It's not. Yeah, apparently he's had cancer for like 10 years and doesn't really talk about it. I had no idea. Same thing with Chadwick Boseman. Didn't tell anybody, which is, I think, the exact opposite of how I cope with things. I feel like something like that happened to me, I would tell everyone to like day one. You would know the day I would know, because it's the only way I can cope with things, just talking about it. So yeah, keeping it in wouldn't really help me much. But no, it sucks because the world is definitely less funny now by a lot. I don't know anyone. Any
God needed a comedian.
He had a bunch up there though. He's getting bored.
Yeah, he's getting bored. I always love those people, and like that was one of my favorite topics that O&A used to cover was like when somebody of like note would die, some asshole would always post like, God needed a musician. Mm-hmm. You just want to fucking smack him in the face. Like, stop it, dude.
Guy's got to have crazy Woodstock every year.
Yeah. It's like, can we get Bowie up here? Yeah. We need him for this like solo with Lennon. I think that boom.
You know, we should really get, this is back 2016. We should really get Prince. Prince, dude, he's still too young yet, isn't he? Yeah, but dude, he takes pills for his debilitating hip pain. Got it. That's it. That's our in. Get him.
We're gonna have Purple Rain in the Clouds tonight. Yeah,
high fives all around. Maybe This is like a heaven can wait situation. Eugene Levy's up there at the gates.
Was
What's
that the
Down
one
to
where they
Earth,
had
right? He was in Down to Earth, which is the remake of Heaven Can Wait, the Chris Rock one.
Which one was the one? Was it Heaven Can Wait where they had to like actually look over their sins and shit?
I think that may have been Heaven Can Wait. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. There was a movie in the 80s that I love watching to this day, and it's that one just because of how.
Bro, you talking Albert Brooks movie?
John 209 apparently didn't know. We've broken news to somebody.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wish. Yeah, no, we're not lying. No, it's for real.
Yeah,
And
it's for real, sir.
Yeah, he apparently he had cancer for the last decade, so it finally got him. So fuck cancer, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's true. Ray, you thinking of that Albert Brooks movie with Meryl Streep?
yes,
Yes, this is what you're. I think I never remember the name of it. Like This Is Your Life or something like that.
yeah, some of that nature.
It's weird. It's about like heaven, and they have to like watch like highlight videos like with a panel to see if they get to move on or if they have to go back.
Yeah, that movie's really good. And then I've always been a fan of My Blue Heaven. Yeah, that Steve Martin joint up in this bitch.
Dude, I'm liking the new Steve Martin Short show on Hulu.
I haven't watched it yet. I gotta watch it.
I think the first 3 episodes were all at once. Now they're doing one a week, but I haven't watched the last 2. So tonight I'm gonna watch 2 episodes. I think. So that's good. It's good because I mean I wish if I would have watched the whole thing already if they would have put it all on once. It's those 2 and Selena Gomez is the wild card there, but she's doing a good job. She's good in it.
What's it called? My Two? Is it like a remake of My Two Dads or something?
My 2 great grandfathers. Those guys are both in their 70s.
Father or grandfather of the bride.
Right. No, it's called.
Which I can't wait for them to remake. I guarantee you they'll make Grandfather of the Bride at one point.
You know what? I'm guaranteed that it was offered because forever. If he wanted to do it, he would have done it already. Or had they done it? I thought they did.
I don't think they've done Grandfather of the Bride. Didn't they do Daughter of the Bride or something like that?
I don't know.
It's something weird. Ugh.
Whatever. When they just
My 2 uncles, Casey Jones.
They're gonna remake it with Olivia Rodrigo and The Rock pretty soon.
Oh God,
you know that's coming.
Kevin Hart. Just throw Kevin Hart in there as like the wacky uncle.
Yeah, sure. He plays the other dad.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm over him. By the way, I don't know about you, but like I jumped off the Kevin Hart train a long goddamn time ago.
I was never really. I mean, listen, I know he is a really strong stand-up. I'm not going to say he's not because he is. Saying he's not just be ignorant because he is. But it's not my favorite, but he's strong. But, and he makes a lot of money doing it. But him as an actor, he's gotten better. But like he's okay. I
never got his stand-up either.
This. Kevin Hart. All right. Well, he was good in that Bryan Cranston movie.
Oh yeah, wasn't he in like Getting Ready for Jail or whatever that movie with Will Ferrell?
Get Up, yeah. But he was in. It was like a dramedy. It was what was it called? Oh, it's when Bryan Cranston plays a paralyzed dude. Oh, you haven't seen it? No, he's good in that. Oh. I can't remember the name of it. I would look it up. It's not important. Somebody watching knows the name of it. It's fine. But he's good in that. But when I was watching the Little League World Series, which you still have to do a shot for, by the way, do you have your tequila?
I do. Yeah, it's over in the kitchen.
It needs to be done. You can't wait forever.
I'm gonna do it during the fight.
2 weeks. All right.
Yeah, I was planning on doing it today.
Listen, the least amount of shots as a duo we could do for this is 1, and we got 1. We did pretty good.
Yeah. I would say
good.
I
have the
for
wheel
Little
ready
League
for
World
next
Series.
Wheel's ready for next week. Next week,
we'll
spin the wheel.
Tuesday, watch out for that. We'll do that before the next week's Dana White Contender Series. Tell everybody in the chat over at the other channel to get their asses over here and watch somebody die drinking tequila. God damn it. It's gonna happen. drinking.
That's
I'm
true.
doing a shot. So for Tequila Quence's Little League World Series that we did. So that's gonna be fun, buddy.
I
And
want to
then
keep. I want to keep turning inappropriate things into drinking games, like children's sports.
yeah, the perfect creepy uncle activity we have created. This
That's
is
true.
and you're not you're in creepy uncle mode. You're not in nice Uncle Tim mode. So
Yeah, when later this fall, when girls volleyball gets to like the final 8, we'll do that again.
I'm down.
We'll
I'll
do
pay
the-
attention
we'll
to
do the
women's
smallest
volleyball
division.
for the first time.
Like Division 4. I don't know.
it's like Appalachian State taking on like Boise.
No, I'm talking about high school girls in Ohio. We're gonna like it's
No,
gonna be like
that's-
Tuscaloosa Central. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna look at the scores. I'm just gonna look at the scores.
No, you
It's just be funny that
weirdo.
we put like a drinking game on where our buddy Marty Drexler teaches at Tuscaloosa Central Catholic. Oh, right. I have a gig with Marty soon that I shouldn't do it. Like
What are you doing?
it's number one, it's on my birthday, all right? And it's at the Park Pavilion by the house here, but it's at the Tuscarawas County College Club, and they're having like a dinner, and they wanted a comedian, so they called Marty, and they wanted so much time, and he's like, "Hey, can we split it?" And I'm like, "I guess," but then I'm like, they're like, "Okay," they want it to be cleanish, pretty clean. I'm like, great." I'm like, bro, I didn't go to college, all right? Well, I didn't finish college, and I'm gonna be looking like this,
Yeah.
Marty will probably, have his teacher attire on. They're like Marty. I don't know if they'll like me.
I would say
Just
put
setting
you
this
on
up for
first, and
failure.
then Marty will bring the
That's
room
how we're
back.
doing it. But like, I don't want to
No, you
ruin it
should
for
switch
Marty.
it. Have Marty just light the room up, and then everybody goes to the buffet when you do your set. I want to
Cock
see
rings,
that.
guys. Am I right? Yeah.
Anybody else like WWF in the 90s? Mick Foley, yeah.
Like I'm not gonna leave Marty hanging. Like, but I think I need to talk to him. Like, I either need him to talk me into it, or I can help find him somebody else. Like, there's a couple people I know who would be good for that, but not
idea.
what
You shave your beard. No, keep the beard. Keep the goatee going. And then go buy like an Argyle sweater that like a professor would wear. And then
man bun.
Yeah. Man bun.
That's good. Khakis.
Yeah. And it's got to have patches, and you do like a character of like a professor.
20 minutes.
Yes. Don't tell anybody. Like, don't even let Marty know this is happening. Go in character and just be this guy and just record that set. I would love to play that on this show.
I was gonna say I don't think I can do 20 minutes in character, but I have before, just not that character.
I know you. But no, you should totally do that.
I should bring the wizard.
Yes. Go as Lord Thoman and like talk about high school as Lord Thoman.
And they hired Marty, and Marty's bringing me. Like Marty's like, I can't do all this time by myself. So he's bringing me. But they got hold of Marty. So
how much time did they want him to do?
Like 50, like 45. We're splitting it. So, which is fine. But I'm like,
yeah, do like Professor Tim. Be like Professor Tim, show up man bun, the goatee, find like hipster glasses at like, go to the dollar store.
Yours. All right.
No, go to like Dollar General and buy like cat lady glasses, and then fucking just walk in looking like a dishevel or like a hipster professor.
Read The Secret. That's it. That's the whole
yes. And also Casey Jones is giving a fashion tip. I agree with pleated. They have to be pleated.
I think pleat is too much. I think they're gonna see that as a character if I wear pleat. That's too far.
Yeah, you should do like just khakis.
I mean, I like pleated, but like I like sweaters. I can always get a new sweater. I'm due for a new sweater anyway, so I'll just get a sweater and I can get some khakis.
Well, what were those pants that we would wear as a kid that had like ridges on them?
Ridges, Dockers? I don't know.
No. I don't know. They were like a form of pants where it's they're dress pants, but they feel like carpets.
I don't know what you're talking about. Corduroy? I didn't have corduroy.
Okay. Go get corduroy. Get some corduroy and do it that way.
Ah.
Go to your local.
I have to go do a bunch of sets with this. I got to brush off all the clean stuff.
Suspenders.
But that's also all going too far. You got to be subtle about it. But just sweater,
the Argyle sweater
is
enough, I think.
Yeah, and the khakis and the man bun is good. Yeah.
Yes. Mike is in the chat as well.
Because Mike texted me yesterday, I didn't text him back. He told me I need to get drunk and watch that Gary Busey pet judge show on Amazon, which I will. Yesterday wasn't a drinking day. Today is, so I'll watch it later.
Wait a minute.
Have you not heard about this?
You were telling me that there's a Gary Busey show where he is a pet judge.
Yes. That's a thing.
Fuck you for making that my new favorite thing. Why are you?
I haven't watched it yet. Mike said that's amazing, so I need to. I'll watch it later. But he said you got to get drunk first and watch it, right? So you come down here, we'll smoke weed and watch it. But yeah, after we watch Major League, which needs to happen still, we'll get that done eventually next time. I think it's on one of the streaming services now. I think so.
Netflix. I can actually look. I have a television in front of me that has.
It's on one of the ones I have.
Fire TV.
I'm gonna have to get Paramount Plus soon.
Yeah, I siphon that off of somebody. I siphon most of my shit.
Yeah,
off
I'm gonna
people.
have to do that on one.
Yeah,
because, I have 4 that I could trade.
Yeah.
So who has Paramount Plus? What do you want? HBO Max? I'll get you HBO Max, Disney Plus, something like that. Amazon, Hulu, Netflix.
That's dope.
UFC.
Yeah. Major League. Let's see what it's on. Watch options. So there's multiple. Amazon Prime and Paramount Plus.
Okay, well, I have Amazon Prime, so that's good.
Next time you tank a fucking ball or a ball, I'm gonna cut your nuts off and shove them down your fucking throat. It's one of my favorite lines in that whole movie.
Every line in that movie is amazing. Look, I looked again at those Eddie Harris bobbleheads, still $70 on eBay. Are people getting $70 for them?
Probably. It's an Eddie Harris bobblehead. Yes.
I should have went to that game, man.
It's like having a Corbin Burnson one. Like if you have a Corbin Burnson,
they did that a few years ago. They did a Roger Dorn bobblehead. So those are around too somewhere. Now, listen, I have a Tom Berenger, okay, but it needs his buddies: Corbin Burns, Eddie Harris, Ricky Vaughn, Willie Mays Hayes, Pedro Serrano.
Are you in good hands?
Lou Brown. Don't steal home without it. Yeah. It's actually
We're
great.
Contenders now.
That's such a. We talk about that movie all the time. It's amazing. We haven't seen Major League. You haven't seen the greatest sports, in my opinion. I know Ray's a Slapshot guy, and Slapshot's fine, but
Slapshot to me is the greatest sports film ever made because it blends everything seamlessly.
It's up there for sure, but Major League's definitely my favorite.
Reg, what did you say to him? I told him his wife was somebody who likes women.
Bull Durham's great too. We talked about this a lot, actually. Bull Durham is great too, but the funniest one, in my opinion, is Major League. But there's so many great lines. You're trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
Barbertol, Vagisil. Any one of them will get you 2 to 3 inches drop on your curveball.
That's what happens when you get an Oscar-winning writer to write a sports movie.
Oh my God. It's and what I love about Major League the most, being a kid who's spent most of his life in downtown Cleveland, going to concerts and wrestling shows and working at the Cleveland Improv, all these things that I've done in downtown Cleveland, looking at probably 1988 Cleveland in those B-roll shots.
Yeah. Hey, the Guardians of Traffic are like in the first shot.
Yeah, they have that and the one fountain that
and Randy Newman plays. Yes, it's amazing.
But like the flats, like the East Bank of the flats is null and void at that point. Like there's none of those big buildings that are on the East Bank. The Odeon is still pumping out really good music in 1988. And like before it became Club Earth and then the Odeon again, which was a great day. Can't wait to go there soon. It's gonna be fun.
Club Earth. Okay.
Club Earth used to have multiple shootings per week.
Oh, nice.
There would always be a thing at Club Earth, and they had to close it down.
Fantastic.
Outstanding.
It's like going to the Cleveland Improv. You're like, did I?
I don't
did
know.
I miss
I've
an
been
exit? Like,
banned
I'm not,
for
there's
years.
no way I'm in the right area until you find it. Like, oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It's under a bridge.
Yeah.
It's a nice club, but it's under a bridge.
It's where I told some jokes. What?
Oh, I was talking about this. I might go to the game tomorrow, Akron Rubber Ducks. They don't have any bobbleheads. Saturday, I think I'm going to take my niece because there's an Orbit, the mascot bobblehead she wants.
Aw, that's
which,
cool.
Maybe if that works out. But I might go tomorrow because we talked about on this show about the guy who broke up with his girlfriend on the Jumbotron.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Elisa, this relationship is over from Tim. And I was there that day. Ray said it to me. I'm like, this is getting around the internet because I was at that game.
It's literally, when I saw that, I was like, who did you bring to break up with? Like, that
wasn't me. And my niece, that's the same thing. She's like, did you do that? I'm like, no, who's Elisa? I didn't break up with anybody. It was supposed to say Ava. I was breaking up with my niece. Now, we're done.
I want my $5 back.
Yeah. But tomorrow they're trying to find them, Tim and Elisa, and they're giving away Team Tim or Tim Elisa t-shirts. And also, if your name is Elisa or Tim, you can
Alyssa, by the way, not Elisa.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
matter.
That girl's heart was broken, Timothy.
She may be the worst. You don't know.
Probably.
Listen, it's probably it is a bad move to break up with somebody like that, but it was hilarious. And maybe
it's a baller move to break up with somebody.
But anyway, if your name is Alyssa or Tim, you get in for $5. So I might go and show my ID, a $5 ticket. Tim's Unite. There's a bunch of dudes named Tim at the game. Excited for that. Bunch of drunk Uncle Tim.
Oh man! And when I saw that, I'm like, and I didn't know that it was Akron until you sent that, and I just sent it to you because
I was at the game.
That's why I was like, "Holy fuck! It was in Akron."
No,
I've never been to their place, so I've never been there.
It's okay. It's okay. It's nice enough. It's not super fancy or anything.
No,
but I texted you that I was at it was the day that the Thursday that Compound was in town because that was I texted you I was at the game and then that happened later. Because you were down the street at the comedy club, which I need to go to. I had some friends who have a giant Halloween party I was really looking forward to going to this year. This is the second one. I didn't go last year because of COVID. This year I was excited to go, but Sean Lynch is going to be in town, so I'm working with him. So
I'm not going to be there for that weekend.
But I'll be there. And that's going to be fun. Anytime he
Stay
comes,
at the condo.
Like the whole weekend is just drunken condo fun.
Yeah,
and we get into all kinds of shenanigans and we fall asleep on the couch. And
hopefully I'm not. I was about to say, hopefully I'm not working that Saturday. Okay, or because I want to just get drunk on Friday night, wake up at the condo, and then go eat breakfast. Like that's all I want to do when Sean's in town. I love Sean Lynch to death. Yes, awesome.
we had him on. Scroll down the YouTubes. It's one of the first 30 or 40.
And
episodes.
Tim, I wanna do this, and I'll do this also while we're watching Dana White's Contender series, because I know people will be filtering in and watching with us.
I don't think they will, because you didn't put that on the title. I think you have to put the words Daniel White's Contender series on the title.
Well, then I'll fix it.
I don't need you to fix it because I don't want to keep doing this. So I will, but like I said, I'm going to complain the entire time. I'd rather just talk about nonsense. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. Right? You're telling me we only have 35 minutes to get through it all?
Not really, because we can talk about stuff if a fight's boring.
There's 6 fights tonight.
I know.
That's like a whole card.
Hey, man, I don't really at this point, I don't really care.
Somebody I've seen fight on the regional circuit got a fight this weekend. He got Jim Miller's out. Who's Jim Miller? We're supposed to fight somebody, forget, but he's out, and they called this guy. His name's Cameron Van Camp. He actually trains with Isaiah Watkins. He's at his gym, but he fought our buddy Andrew Law back in the day. But he's fighting. He's getting the shot at the UFC finally. He's fighting this weekend. Did he move into the prelims? He is fighting Nicholas Mata.
Why does that name sound familiar to me?
I think he was supposed to fight Jim Miller, I think.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to be on a main card. For because that name sounds super familiar. So I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Well, he's coming off a Contender series, so maybe not. Maybe, but he was supposed to fight Jim Miller, but that got Jim Miller's out. I don't know why I didn't see, but they got Cameron Van Camp, which is good. I mean, the guy's tough. He his only loss in his life. I mean, when he fought our buddy Andrew Law, like they were both had like losing records. Or
Really?
Or they did. I think Andrew was like, no, here it is. He was 2-2-1, and Andrew was 4-3, and he beat Andrew. That was that fight I told you about in the parking garage.
Oh yeah, the
King of the Cage. And
yeah,
that was that. It was awful. Everything about that night was terrible. I lost money at the casino. It was awful.
Well, that's on you, pal.
No, it's not. It's on the cards, Ray. It's on the cards.
No, it's on you. You just weren't lucky that night. Because I've had those nights. When I was in,
I only had like $100, so that's not a whole lot to. It's like 4 hands, it's gone, and you're like, okay, well that's it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for a hot minute and probably go over to Erie, Presque Isle Downs, to go play some blackjack soon.
Well, we keep talking about it, man. We need to go somewhere where there's a sports book.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do that. We'll play cards, and then we'll just like throw stupid money on every fight, like parlays.
I dig
and
it.
Shit. We'll throw $5 on goofy parlays and shit.
My goal,
prop bets.
I'm thinking about next year. We take a bro trip to Vegas and do a weekend of fights.
I've had literally 5 trips this year fall through. 5 that I thought all of them were going to happen at one point. They all fell through because I didn't want to do any of them by myself.
I would go to Vegas with you.
But Vegas, I can pull that off probably. So
I love Vegas. It's one of my favorite places in the world.
I haven't been there. Although I did say next year I want to get out of the country, but I don't know if that's going to be feasible next year yet. So depending on where I'm going. So
not for a while, I don't think.
The thing is, the places I want to go more than anywhere are places that would be the hardest to go to right now, which is like Australia.
Mm-hmm.
They're shutting everything down. I couldn't afford to stay in Australia for the whole quarantine period. Like I would. I just hang out 2 weeks in a hotel in Australia. Who cares? Whatever. It's Australia. But I can't do that. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't really want to leave the country now. Like at this point in my life, I'm like, I have my vacation spots and I'm good.
Everywhere.
Now, and plus I want to get you on the comedy show that happens at right across the parking lot from where the pawn shop from Pawn Stars is.
Oh,
dude, it's so much fun. If you're ever in Vegas, people watching, there's a place that's run by Steve McAnally out of Las Vegas. It's literally in the same parking lot as the pawn shop from Pawn Stars. At a place called Rick's Rollin' Smoke Barbecue. It's a dope place with great food.
Yeah, our friends, Sean Lynch, Mark Rucadana had a bunch of spots out there. They told me that if I ever went out there to let them know, they get me on stuff. But now, this last time I heard, because of COVID, a lot of them shut down. So hopefully those get started back up.
Yeah,
so we have some stuff to do out there. But anyway, I want to go anyway. I've been wanting to go forever.
Yeah, Vegas is such a great experience just for the weather alone.
That seems like that's more like my speed. I'm not a beach guy. I'm like a let's do stuff I can't do at home guy. So like Vegas, let's go to I like to go shows. I like to go to sporting events,
strip clubs.
I do like to gamble. Strip clubs, I guess. Well, you know what? Good ones. The thing there'll be good ones there.
I'd go to the Spearmint Rhino quickly.
Okay.
I haven't been there yet.
Okay. We can do that.
So
all those things. I want to go to Japan now. I didn't until recently.
Yeah. I would go around New Year's.
Well, the thing about that is like there are a couple of their favorite things, or a couple of my favorite things. Baseball, fights, and karaoke. Those are my 3 favorite things.
And Vegas has them.
Vegas has them too, but I'm talking about
Japan.
Yeah. I want to do karaoke in Japan. Is it like a concert everywhere you go? I don't know. Like there's like 300 people at the karaoke bar.
Oh God. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
karaoke
Tim.
should be treated with respect. That's why I want to go to Japan and treat it with respect.
Let's talk about that. I watched all the fight or the important fights from the boxing that happened this weekend. There was no fights going on. And there were 2 fights that were on my radar. One was obviously Tito Ortiz versus Anderson Silva. And then what was supposed to be the cross-dressing cocaine addict known as Oscar De La Hoya, but apparently he got small balls and claims COVID. I still believe he was afraid of Vitor. But it ended up being Vander Holyfield, sir.
Who's a legend. Who is a legend. And what they did to him, I mean, yes, he did it to himself too, but like, I mean, in interviews going up to it, you could hear him talking. You're like, why are they doing this? Like, this is not going to, like, you hear him talking, like, he is obviously not in the shape to fight. The fight was originally supposed to be in California when they said, oh, let's get 58-year-old Evander Holyfield as a replacement. California is like, no, this dude is half dead. He's punch drunk. He's had a million fights. He's almost 60. We're not going to let him do this. So Triller, the promotion, is like, you know what we're going to do? Let's go to Florida, where the state motto is no fucks given. And they said, hey, okay, we'll do it there. And Florida was fine with it. So shame on every single person involved in this. Shame on everyone that knows Evander Holyfield who told him this was a good idea or didn't physically stop him from doing this. Shame on Triller a lot. Shame on the Florida Commission. Shame on every single person involved in this because it was so sad. Man, and you don't want to remember Evander Holyfield like that, man. That is true. I've been in Japan. I'm a giant fan in more ways than one.
Hey,
dude, this guy. Anyway,
you sleep in the first room of the hotel like Hank Hill.
Sure. But
I think it was Hank Hill. Yeah.
Did I say enough about this? Did I get my point across?
You did.
It makes legitimate. When I saw it, I was legitimately angry, and I still am. Like, and sad and angry at the same time, because Holyfield, like, none of that seemed entertaining to me. None of it seemed funny to me. It was all sad and it's angry because it shouldn't have happened. And I feel bad that Evander Holyfield needs money that bad, apparently. That I don't know. Yeah,
I'm going to take the opposite route on what you just
wrong.
said.
You're just wrong.
But this is also coming from the aspect of I knew what was gonna happen.
Everybody knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, and I was against it, but like the promotional stuff to me was hilarious because I'm like, okay, like it was like watching Conor beat up that old guy at the pub. Like, which that's I what
also didn't like. Apparently, he's fighting Machine Gun Kelly now, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Which is
it was a pull apart.
As a Northeast Ohio guy, you got to be, team MGK on most things. But every once in a while, I'm like, I wouldn't feel too bad if that guy got backhanded every once in a while. But I'm a fan of him for the most part. I don't like auto-tune, but besides that, I'm a fan of him.
I mean, Rap God was like I love how like Rap God was like my first real introduction besides like his first album. Just because
Wild Boy is a great song.
It is. It's a really good album.
Dragon Balls, bitch, call me Goku. Who doesn't like that line?
Yeah, this liquor got the best of me. I know that too.
And his people employed our comedy buddy Jeff Blanchard in one of his videos, and Jeff was fantastic in it.
Yeah.
He's coming down. He's going to be doing a new Philly show that I'm not on. So soon. So good for him. I love Jeff. I might go because Jeff's great. And Marty's on it too. So.
Oh man, yeah. I forgot I was going to say, and I'm not even. I've had one beer. Well, technically
you're fine.
Two.
You're talking about the fight still.
Oh yeah. When I watched it, I was more proud of the referee than I have ever been.
For sure. No, for sure. Me too. Because after he stumbled, he got hit one more time, and the rest, like, dude, we all know what this is. So good job on the ref.
Yeah,
for sure. I was gonna say the same thing.
If there's one MVP of this entire fight card, it was whoever that referee was.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that actually out.
Josh Gresham should be ashamed of himself for calling that fight as like intense as he did. It was, to me, it was just weird. And yes, everybody wants money, sir. We get it, but like you don't do that.
Samuel Burgos.
Okay, Samuel Burgos needs to get a fucking Medal of Honor for stopping that fight when he did, because he knew that Evander was fucked. So
you know what? I do have maybe some honorable mentions to talk about later, but I was trying to find a good hero of the week, and I don't think there's anyone better than Samuel Burgos for that reason. I kind of forgot about him till you mentioned it, but yeah, when I saw that, my first thought was the ref. I'm like, good job, geez, good job.
Yeah,
I mean, if that was any other fight, if he stopped it, they'd be like, what the hell? But that one, you're like, thank God, thank God, geez. I mean, he knew what he was in. He was in for it. Geez.
Yeah, when I saw, because Vitor looked great. I mean, he looked like an animal.
He's 44. I'm sure he can fight. He's gonna box some. Who's he calling out? Jake Paul. Dude, you know Triller offered them $40 million.
Yeah.
40. That's real money, man. And I know a lot of people say, well, this is ruining boxing. I'm like, well, listen, if people want to see it, then make money off of it. I understand it. But what's ruining boxing is this. What happened here.
Yeah.
What you don't want people that don't know, younger people who don't know who Evander Holyfield is. Like, if they watch Evander Holyfield, like, oh, this is some old dude who can't fight. I'm like, that is not how you should remember Evander Holyfield.
Well, I was about to say, dude, like, honestly, I would have kept that fight on the card just because it is Evander Holyfield. He's coming back. All right, we get what's going to happen here. But
you have him fight someone who's going to spar with him like Mayweather did with Logan Paul.
And there was somebody, I forget who it was, may have even been a political who shall not be named, who had chest surgery.
What? Chest surgery?
Yeah, Steven Crowder, because he talked about that fight.
He had chest surgery? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he had chest surgery because his chest cavity was like bending in.
Oh, for the way you said that, it was like he got like implants or something weird.
Well, he got like metal bars put in his chest. Like, it was a really his breathing was affected and like really bad.
That needed to happen then. I mean, when you said it, it was like he had a don't talk about it.
Oh no, he's talked about it publicly. I was more saying
the way you said it sounded like he had some cosmetic done or something. Like
no.
He had pecs put in or something.
You're a peck animal. I got to follow.
Neither of us watched the broadcast, right? Because did you? I mean, Trump was on the call.
I did not buy it. No, I'm sure that was hilarious. Well, apparently, the crowd was pro President Trump because they started just chanting "fuck Joe Biden."
You know what? If I was in a boxing ring, I'd probably join with the crowd in that point. I mean, he's not the president anymore. It doesn't really matter. It's just you're just in a crowd of people. It's not like you're actually doing it. Yeah.
Well, he showed up to I think it was one of the Vegas, or it was New York after the pandemic. No, it was Vegas. He was at one of the pay-per-views, and everybody just started cheering, and it was because Trump was moving through the fucking crowd.
It's weird for me for anyone to have that much love and for any politician. It's weird how people put them on pedestal. It's weird. Like I agree. Even the people I've agreed with the most, I never ever have put them up like that. That's just weird to me. Like they're not you put them on like your sports heroes. I'm like they're politicians, man. Like it's weird. So that's the weirdest thing to me. Not who it is, just the fact that anyone does that about anyone.
Agreed.
Is weird to me.
It's strange. It's I hate. I hate politicians for a reason. It's because when their lips moving, shit's a lie. So why even Jim Norton. I was listening to Jim Norton today, and Jimmy was talking about guys doing or politicians, and he was like, the best you're gonna get is the greatest liar you've ever seen.
Which is what yeah. Well, what did I don't want to make this political. I'm not going to, but I'm just going to say what Pat Miletich said. He's like, because he was a Trump guy, and he's like, maybe we were wrong. Maybe he wasn't what he said he was the whole time. And I'm like, that's the thing. That's what I was saying. Looking, I'm like, he's not what he's saying he is.
Yeah.
Right. So, and a lot of people believed he was, and that's as far as I'm going to go. But he did say he'd beat Joe Biden in a boxing match, which I probably have to agree with him. Only because I'm pretty sure. Shane Gillis, the comedian, his new specials on YouTube. I recommend watching it. I think it's very funny. But he said that Joe Biden is like the only president you could like punch assassinate. You should, like shake his hand, do like a little body shot to the liver, and you got him. He's done. Which is probably true. But the thing is, if we were talking maybe 10, 15 years ago, it'd be different because I feel like between the two of them, like Trump punches like a girl, and Joe Biden probably knows how to throw a proper punch. My guess, but he's so old and frail now that
it depends. I mean, Trump
when they're in their 30s or 40s, I'd put it on Biden for sure.
Well, depending. I mean, but Trump may have taken being a rich fuck. You never know. In the 80s, especially, like he may have taken boxing lessons and shit.
He had a different kind of midlife crisis. He's still having it. Like his has never stopped. But his is like
my midlife crisis has lasted 30 years.
Spray
Screw
tans
you.
And, all that stuff. And
I'm gonna go boxing.
Mail order brides and it's everything. But no, he would hate that because if the one time someone like would just throw an actual jab at him once, he'd be like, "This is done. This is stupid. This is the worst." Yeah.
Something I wanted to say. I just was checking just to see who's in the room. Thank you guys for being here. We are very, very, very close to earning partnership privileges on our Twitch channel.
Are we really?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
We are. I actually was looking at like one of our reports that they email us.
I thought that's really, really hard to do.
No, it's extremely easy. Apparently, we've had some really good success with Twitch, and we'd like to get more viewers on there. So tell people that we're on there. I'll give you exactly what the requirements are for Twitch, and this is why I love Twitch. Just as like a whole thing. So we have met 2 of the 4 requirements for this. We have
one exist.
Huh?
What's number 1? Exist?
No, it's reach 50 followers.
Okay.
So we can do that.
We have or haven't done that. Which one have we done?
That's one we haven't done.
Okay. But yeah, that's doable. You're right.
Stream, and also we've done stream for 8 hours. We've done 10 and a half hours plus on Twitch, which is weird. I don't know how that metric goes.
We've done a lot more than 10.
I know. I think they've just stopped counting, to be honest with you.
Maybe.
And then streamed for 7 different days, which we've done. So whoop, whoop. And then average of 3 viewers. We just need 3 viewers on Twitch to and then 50 followers. So if 3 people out of 50 watch us, I'll be happy. And I just want to get to partner on Twitch. That way we can possibly
if you want to start like a separate like Bro Plata video game channel where you just play video games every once in a while, you can do
I
that.
think we should do that.
I'm not a video game guy though, so I don't.
I need to get.
However, it would be fun for us to play like Madden 96 against each other or something. That'd be fun.
Yes, or multiplayer old school Mario Kart. Because I have, if you get the online at all, you get Super Nintendo and Nintendo Entertainment System video games. And there are some in the Super Nintendo that actually have online multiplayer. So you can actually play like people around the world and shit.
It's on Super Nintendo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right? Oh my God. When I found that out, I was like, shit, I need to get a fucking broadcaster and a new laptop. Because this laptop I'll always use to stream. This old ass fucking 2000 and I think like 14 laptop.
You have the poll started?
I do.
Yeah.
It breaks my back every once in a
Mhm.
while. The chain is so big and the puller, like I literally have to push off the table that I'm using to fucking get this
2
thing
hands
started.
and 2 legs. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I look like I'm about to
like
run
jerking
into
off an
the wall.
elephant. Yeah, okay.
There's so many. I've ruined so much drywall in my friend's room that
bet you
she's
have.
pissed. She's fucking mad that there's holes there. But hey,
I bet
it's
you
how
have.
we entertain you people, and it's definitely worth it. I mean, fuck,
Is it? Okay.
it is.
Wait a
We're
minute.
gaining listeners every day, Tim Danko.
Yeah, because people want to think we're going to give them an illegal stream to the fights,
I'm okay with that.
which we're not doing. So,
Uh,
what was I going to say? Oh, Ray, I have a new favorite band. This is actually first. I was going to ask you, how was your concert, by the way?
it was awesome.
Was
It
it?
was so much fun.
Did you find someone to go with?
I gave it to a friend of mine who works for CBS.
Okay.
They got the ticket. They got the ticket.
Like CBS 19?
No, CBS Radio.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I love the I love the app for Live Nation because all you need is really like an email and their name, and you can like transfer tickets to people and shit.
Yeah, I love those. Most not all of them. Most of the ticket sites are pretty easy. You can just text it to them or whatever.
Yeah, and that's what was awesome. And then I didn't go for Thick, who was like it was like an all-girl punk rock band that was like opening up the whole show.
Okay.
Because honestly, who cares about women in rock and roll anymore? Nobody cares.
No, I do, and that's what I was about to bring up. But you bring up your thing, and then I'm going to bring up my thing. Talk about your thing.
So we get there. Me, her brother, my friend Sarah, and her brother are all walking in. Thick gets off stage, and then Me First and the Gimme Gimmes comes on.
It's like a cover band, right?
It is, and it is magic to watch. The lead singer comes out in a Don Johnson white Miami Vice suit with a blue shirt
with the sleeves rolled up.
No, full sleeves down. He's ready to rock. He has full sleeves down.
Okay,
and he comes out, plays like a ukulele song that I have no idea what it was. The sound was kind of off, but all of a sudden, you start hearing what sounds like a familiar song, and the second song in their like set after they all come out, and the rest of the band, shiny blue shirts, white ties, white pants, white shoes. They came to fucking party, every single one of them. Rolled up sleeves because they mean business. And the fucking
Don
second
Johnson.
Oh, it was so Miami Vice, but it was so fun. And the second song was Jolene. But and I was like, oh my God, this is. And then they do a cover of Sloop John B by the Beach Boys. That's one of my favorite covers they do. But
which
they've
one
done
did
like
you send me? You sent me a video. Sounds
that was Jolene, I believe.
Was it Jolene?
Yeah, I believe it was Jolene. I was looking over my friend Sarah, and I'm like, holy fuck. I'm watching a punk rock version of Jolene right now, and this is my first concert in a
well, that song's only like 4 chords, so that'd probably make sense for punk rock.
Fuck yeah, man.
Well, that's good. And then
the Violent Femmes came on after. And I'm knew
sure Blister in the Sun, I'm sure it was a great sing-along.
Oh, it was. And everybody started clapping. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And then the song where it's like a blister in the sun. It was the original lead singer too, so he was actually like belting out the song he wrote for Grosse Point Blank, which I love the fact that like movie is in the video for Blister in the Sun. And
they
then
they wrote this song for Grosse Point Blank.
It might have. It's on the soundtrack.
Okay.
And then why can't I get just one screw? Why can't I get? Yeah, that one. That was like their second song of the set. And then the gods came after the true kings
You
of
saw
the
Creed?
stage.
You saw Creed?
No, even better, flogging fucking Molly, sir. And it was poetry. Like I was hammered by the time they came on stage. Just gone.
And I'm in the front row and I'm hammer drunk. Yeah.
I was actually in the bleachers. I don't do for flogging Molly. I just want to sit there and be a bleacher bum and then go walk around drunkenly during like a few songs that I don't really care about.
Yeah. At my age now, I feel like that's more of a, I used to hate concerts where I had a seat, but now I'm like, man, I want to be able to sit down sometimes. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you had fun.
It was awesome. I found out for this is for you especially, but I think a lot of concert venues around the country and around the world are starting to do this. The merch booth pulled a PNC Park and decided to go fucking cashless, sir.
Yeah, the only place I haven't been this cashless. I mean, the double A games that obviously, but also the Indians weren't cashless.
Yeah,
the Columbus Crew were cashless, and so were the Pirates. And yeah, I think most places are probably cashless now.
It sucked, but I spent $80 on 2 items, so I was happy about that. I got a new hoodie for myself that says "Flogging Molly, Life is Good" on the back. And then the poster for the actual tour with the 2 snakes. I got that as a t-shirt because it's got all the dates and everything. And I'm that guy at a concert. I like buying that shirt. Unless there's like a sweet design. If there's like a dope design on it, I'm absolutely going to buy that. But like usually it's just the concert tour t-shirt. So I can remember the year.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Cool. I'm glad you. I finally bought my ticket in my hotel room for the Bowling for Soup show on September 26th. I'm going by myself as of now, which is fine. I wanted to go, so I'm going. That Jurgles place in Warrensville looks really cool. I looked it up, and it's it's outside of Pittsburgh. It's a little north of Pittsburgh. And I got a hotel like a mile and a half from there. So I'll probably Uber. I don't know. Maybe I'll drive. I don't know. But they have a pretty big parking lot in that place. Anyway, the place looks cool because it's like it's kind of on its own, right? And it's a restaurant and a concert venue. And I'm excited. I haven't seen Bowling for Soup in a long time. I've seen him 10 times, but it's been a minute since I saw him last. So
yeah, that was my first concert.
Almost 10 years. So
that was my first concert in a year and a half. Like I went to like a wrestling show recently out in Jefferson, Ohio, which was fun because it was on a fairgrounds, and somebody got hit by a U-Haul truck in a match, which was interesting. I want you to come with me to the Tabor Shrine,
okay, maybe
in Akron for a wrestling show. There's a wrestling show happening in I think like a month. It's in October. In Akron. And I want you to go with me to experience what AIW is and what independent wrestling looks like rather than WWE. I know
more Shrine minutes. It's not too bad of a drive. That's like 40 minutes for me, and it's a pretty easy drive straight up 77. So maybe, depending on what day it is, it would be a Saturday.
Let me look. They just posted about like they suspended tickets, but I don't think they'll sell out. Let me look here. Picture of Seth.
I mean, I've been there for fights. It holds a good bit of people.
It's a cool venue. I went down there to see Ricky the Dragon Steamboat show up for AIW there. Absolute Intense Wrestling. Shout out to those motherfuckers. They're the best. Like I've been to few professional wrestling shows outside of like WWE. I never miss an AIW show because it's so much fun, man. So much fun. It's October 2nd. It is a Saturday.
Okay. I might be able to go that day. I got a couple days in October. I can't.
What's going on?
That was okay.
Let's see what's happening October 2nd for UFC. If there is anything. We got Misha Serkinov taking on Krzysztof Jutko, the Polish power himself. Antonio Shevchenko is going to be on that versus Casey O'Neill. And then Devontae Smith and Jamie, don't make fun of me or don't cause any malarkey is going to be on that show.
I like Devontae Smith, but we can miss
That's
that
going to be
that's
Santos.
Okay.
That's actually Santos versus Johnny Walker.
Oh, that'll be fun. But maybe because, I have the Sean Lynch in October, and then the next week I'm going to like a gun raffle. You want to come to that with me, man? You want to go?
I'd be down.
You'd have to meet me here and come with me because it's in like Sayo, which is in the middle of fucking nowhere. But it's
Sayo. What about a place not called that or something?
Anyway,
that's not it.
The worst. But it's one of those. It's one of those things that last time I went to one of those, I won a gun. So there's like 10 guns or something. You get an entry with a ticket, and there's other games you can buy into too.
Ooh.
But you get they have beer, and it comes with a ticket price, all the beer and food. So you just eat as much as you want, drink as many beers until they run out, and then try to win a gun. So I'm gonna.
I'd be down.
Those are fun.
I've been to a gun auction before.
It's not an auction; it's a raffle.
Oh, still.
Yeah, you can legally have a firearm, right? Apparently, they do everything there. They give it to you there.
I mean, do I want one? No. But can I sell it if I win it?
Of course you can.
Oh, then I'll be
America.
there.
This is America.
I'll be there for that.
Sell it to somebody in the parking lot. This is America.
I was about to say, like, I wonder if I can sell because I would sell a gun that I won just for the money. Like,
yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did when I won mine. But like, yeah. I mean, apparently they register it to you there. Apparently, that's what I heard at this one. The last one I went to, you had to go to the gun shop, but this one they do it there. And then after that, I mean, it can be in your name, but you can legally sell it to anyone. I'm pretty sure you can sell it to somebody in the parking lot for cash. And if something happens and it somehow comes up and let's say a crime of some sort, they call
which
you.
Would be my luck,
right? Yeah, you'd be like, well, I sold it to this guy, and you're pretty much off the hook. So.
Yeah, I don't know. And also I have put on, they're starting Dana White's Contender Series week 3. Somebody go into the chat. Casey, do me a favor. Go into the MMA Holes. Shout out to the MMAholes.com is where you can find. But tell people we exist and that we're doing a live watch along.
Why?
Tim
they're
hates
2-1. Don't be that guy.
Somebody has told him. Windmill Willie did it the other week.
Well, Windmill Willie's an asshole. Where is he, by the way? I miss him.
I don't know. He's probably realizing just write a bill for sale. The buyer has to keep it for 10 years. All right. I like that.
Okay.
I like that. I could definitely do that.
That's
Casey.
That's one of the things that people want to close up first when it comes to gun control is the gun show loophole. You can sell it to pretty much anybody.
Hey, I mean, because I don't want guns. Like I'm pro gun. I like shooting guns.
Yeah,
but I don't want one.
I don't need one either. However, if I wanted,
yeah, if I felt like my life was in danger, I would get one. But like,
I'd probably keep it at the house and not have any ammo for it. It'd just be for show.
Oh God, you keep it.
No one who listens to this podcast, rob me, please.
Well, I mean, your brother or your dad has an arsenal, yeah?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Jeez. Yeah, he does.
Is cousin Mike still here? Yeah, tell him about my father's arsenal. Jeez.
Oh, God. I would love that. I would love to see your dad's, because like there was one time, like I said, the last time we talked about like guns and stuff. The last time I shot a like major gun was like I had to click up on the trigger because the way the finger was there. It was a massive gun. Like I was like, holy shit, this is dope as fuck. So we got Jailton. I lost his name there for a second. Jailton Alameda is one of your fighters for tonight. It looks like one of the main events. Brazilian guy. Record of 13-2, doing some back exercises and jump rope right now.
Oh, he's doing jump rope. He's tough.
And he's got that kettlebell rocking, son. He's got that kettlebell. I still haven't used my 40-pound on it kettlebells. Like they're sitting at my mom's house.
What is happening here?
You touch yourself at night.
What is
Versus, oh my God, I can't even pronounce that name. Like Nasrudinov. Ooh, 9-0 record, 4 wins by knockout. This dude is Russian and hairy. That's all I have to say about this fucking guy.
I have a problem here, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's going on, Tim? Did you fuck up? You fucked up. Fucked up, Tim.
No, I didn't do anything. It's just
Nasrudinov actually is the underdog on rounds. The over-under for rounds is 1.5, which means they're looking at Jay Alton as a guy to really come out quick and hard and fast. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting on the actual lines right now. The prop bets, plus 105 for Almeida. To go 2.5 rounds inside the distance. Almeida actually is the underdog in this fight. So that's going to be an interesting time to really have people go for it. Go to our Twitch, by the way. I want to reach partners so we can have people write awful comments and have me play them on this very show. Because I think that would be kind of funny to have people just like be rating us all the time. And
I had to resubscribe to ESPN Plus for some reason.
Oh no, that's not good.
Hopefully, I'm not paying double. Once upon a time at Queens. What is this about the Mets? The Miracle Bets? Oh, I'm gonna watch that later. Is that 30 for 30? Oh, I'll watch that later. Oh
yeah, I'm down. I'll watch that.
Who doesn't love a 30 for 30?
And go to my YouTube. I have a long gone summer video on there, talking about the 30 for 30 that they did for long gone summer, which to me is one of the greatest tragedies in the history of baseball. Just that whole era, knowing what I know now and loving baseball. Fuck that era. Stupid. Oh my God. My God.
They made a lot of money off of it.
They did. They made a huge amount of money off that whole fucking thing. So, yeah. It's on Bud Selig's hands now.
Dude, that guy just went straight into the darkness. As soon as he's like, I'm out, gone. I haven't heard anything from Bud Selig in a while.
Oh, terrible person.
Anyway, Raymond.
Yes, sir.
What I want to talk about, let's talk about Japan. I have a new favorite band.
Yes.
They're from Japan. It's an all-girl group from Japan called Bandmaid. They're fantastic.
Bandmaid?
Yeah, band MAID. They dress up as maids when they play.
Nice.
They're like hard rock metal. Some of it's like they have different,
like baby metal almost.
No, listen. No. Here's the thing about baby metal. Baby metal, they don't play their own instruments. These girls play their own instruments. So like,
ooh.
And I do feel
we'll
bad.
Talk about Loki in a second because I love.
At first,
Loki.
I was like, are they a real band? Like, or is this like a baby metal thing? I feel bad for ever saying that because they're fantastic musicians. All their shit's amazing. All their songs are bangers. A lot. They're not really in English. They're like 20% in English. It's weird. Like one phrase will have a word or two in English. It's weird. I don't know how they figure that out. And sometimes they'll have a whole sentence in English. It's weird. I don't know. But they're fantastic, man. They're so good. And like the 5 of them maybe together probably weigh less than I do. They're like all like 80 pounds. But they're badass. As soon as I saw them, I'm like, well, how did I not know this band existed? They're fantastic. There's this new Netflix movie called Kate with Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Woody Harrelson. It's okay, but it's in Japan, and there's a scene where they're in it and they're playing the song, and I'm like, what the hell is this song? So I backed it up, Shazammed it, then I looked them up, and I'm like, holy shit! Like I go through all they've been together 8 years. They have like 7 albums, and
that's funny.
They're fantastic. No, they're badass. They're like my new favorite band. They're fantastic.
Like, I heard a
reaction
band.
is, how did I not know this band existed? I know they sing mostly in Japanese, but they're fantastic. They kick so much ass. They're so tiny, but they kick so much ass.
I heard a band last night. I was at Make 'em Laugh Mondays at B-Side Lounge in Cleveland. There was literally like 3 drunk young 21-year-old dudes, and then like a girl who wants to do comedy who brought her friend. And I heard a band. I shit you not. This is exactly what I've been told the name of the band is. It's Piss Jeans.
Good, nice, I like it.
Yeah, heavy metal band, like heavy metal punk, and they're fucking dope. Like I was like, and then when they told me the name of the band, I'm like, come on, because we all know punk rock bands are like, you know, Crusty Sock,
Right.
or Dirty Underwear. For some reason, they're always going for these.
Yeah, where's it? Not real words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, other murders is a word. Smurf girders. Yeah.
Murder She Wrote does sound like a punk rock band.
That's an emo band for sure.
Yeah. Which is actually a good Jamaican dancehall song from the 90s. Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. Actual song, by the way. I'm not lying about that. Really good song. Fucking dope.
I'm gonna log off.
Oh, you don't like Jamaican dancehall music? No, why don't you like me? Why don't you like my culture?
I just don't like you, and now you're being racist. There you go.
No, I'm not. I'm using a voice like Mr. Imus would. Hoo hoo, Robin. I invented everything, Robin. Hoo hoo. These guys are clowns, Robin. Hoo hoo. Now, Howard, you're gonna have to go in.
WM, but stop. They got me doing it now.
Fuck off.
Anyway, Ray. Ray,
the
check out Bandmate. They have played in America before. I hope someday they're allowed to come back to America, because they have quickly risen to like the top of my bands I haven't seen. I need to see list. They're like at the top now.
I'm down.
They're fantastic. They're so good. Like, guitar player's fantastic. The drummer's amazing. The bass player's insane. Like, they're all nuts. And they have great live harmonies, which is really tough to do. Like, all their vocals are singing, but it's like some of their stuff's kind of pop rocky, but a lot of it's heavy rock and metal. Some of it's straight up metal.
Interesting.
So yeah, they're all over the place, but they're great, and they have a lot of great songs. I will never remember all the words to them because they're mostly in Japanese. However, I know all the melodies and whatnot. Like the song they put on, they had 2 songs in the movie, and those songs are great, but they have a lot of other great songs too.
Yeah.
They're fantastic, man. Like, how did I not know this band existed? Why? Because it's a girl band from Japan, and they sing mostly in Japanese, but they're fantastic. They're so good.
I was about to say, like, some of my favorite mid 2000s metal bands have all been Japanese. All. Like, oh yeah, there's a band that did exclusively soundtracks for professional wrestling, because there's a company that used to be out there called Dragon Gate Japan. I actually did camera work for Dragon Gate USA, which was a great fucking time.
Sorry, all their songs are stuck in my head and I don't know the words.
But there's one song called Yamato Spirit, this band called like AMA did. And it is a fucking banger of a metal song. And they actually try and do like English where it's like, it's for the Yona. And you're like, oh no, don't give them anything with L's. Please don't give them anything with L's. Why are you doing this?
It's weird that people don't sing. What I would say is without an accent. Like, I mean, they sing like us. We talk. Most people do, right? Most people don't sing with accents. They don't sing. It's weird, right? Like,
one of my favorite
they
Japanese,
do a little bit, but it's.
I was about to say one of my favorite Japanese metal songs is actually an anime television show. It's called Overlord. Like their songs are just fucking metal as fuck. And I would love to possibly wrestle in Japan and be and use
in Japan.
Me too. And then have one of the Overlord songs as like my theme song because I think a big organization could afford that.
We're gonna vacation to Japan, and the whole time you're just gonna like be cutting wrestling promos in the street and see if someone will like invite you over to a show to go viral. American Joe, I'm American Ray.
Gaijin, Gaijin, over here.
American Ray, na. Ray's a real American. Oh man, why do all their names have to be impossible to pronounce when we're not listening to the audio? First fight, we got Jasmine Jagawaga Nuganeba. What is it?
Jasmine
Devakius?
Javakius? Yeah, probably.
Jasmine Devakius?
Double J, we'll call her. How about
Double
J?
Her name is Jasmine, so her name's going to be Jasmine.
She can show you the world, shining magical punches.
You know what? Aladdin shows you the world. All right, Jasmine takes the fucking carpet ride. She goes, she likes to dream. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
One thing I remember about
you went deep on that Aladdin reference, and I love you for it.
When there was a VR. This was like VR in 2003, but in Disney magic carpet thing, and they had like a wind. It was really cool. You're on this little. This is in Disney. It's like you put on a headset. And you're on a thing. It looks like kind of like a motorcycle a little bit, and it kind of rocks back and forth where you're riding magic carpet. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure they're a lot better now, but it was cool then. All right. So
I can show you a bro. Can pelvis from this ride.
Jasadavasius?
Josavasius?
Davicius. Jasadavasius.
Polistry is actually a decent name to pronounce.
What?
The Brazilian girl in blue.
All right, we got a Brazilian and a Canadian. Ray's probably ahead of me.
Let's go. I'm at 5, 4, 3, 2, 450. Where are you at?
We might be pretty darn close. I'm at 442, 1, 0. Am I ahead of you now?
You're ahead of me, actually, by about 3 seconds.
So weird. That's why I don't like doing this when we're not together.
It's okay. I'll take 3 seconds over anything, to be honest with you, because we all know that's how long I last in bed. So I'm fine with that.
We all know for some reason. Yeah, I get the memos. I get the text. Are you friends with Ray? Because I have things to say to you. I'm like, okay. This is weird. Haven't met before, but okay. If you want to give me the rundown.
Apparently, and this is something I've been told.
We got a takedown here by Jasmine, the Canadian.
Really good on that hook too to get her down and the pressure to get her there. It's quite nice. Jasmine's really trying to go into mount, and Polastry's got her by the foot. So this is a bit of a cat and mouse game. I like it.
It's the thing, man. We have more dead air when we're watching these fights.
I know, but here's the thing. I do like her pressure. I do like Double J's pressure a lot here. Like, she's really going for it, sir.
Do you work every Saturday during the day?
Only really in the summer and towards the end. Like right now, I'm still working Saturdays, like rotating Saturdays. We'll cut that
out. Because I think we should do the Abu Dhabi card.
Yes.
And that's during the day, so you come down here. We can do that. That'd be.
Yes, I would love to do that.
We can knock that out because during the day it's a lot easier. Yeah.
Day drink and get loaded and then watch Major League. I like that. I like that idea.
Yes, we can do that. There's good fights on that card. You know what we didn't talk about is they have 2 pay-per-views like a week apart, right?
Yeah.
But they put Zhang Wei Li, who was complaining, she wanted a neutral ground in Abu Dhabi. They put her in MSG. They could have given him the Abu
go
Dhabi
fuck
fight.
yourself.
But I think listen, we talked about that. The same thing. But I love it that the UFC just like, do you want a rematch or not? If you want a rematch, you're fighting in New York City. You know?
Yeah.
And originally she got booed for reasons she had no control over. This time she may be booed for maybe like 30% of things that she does have control over. Things the way she had the last time, the way she talked about last time, what she complained about fighting on American soil because it said it was unfair.
Calling America racist like she did.
Did she say it just like that? Did she use those words?
She's like, they can be that way.
Well, listen. I mean, she isn't wrong though. I mean, they did boo her because she was Chinese.
Well, there was an American girl fighting her. Of course, she's gonna get booed
because she's foreign and fighting an American. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Although there are some that have transcended that.
Zhang Weili won't. I hope she doesn't, because I don't like her.
It's hard to
after
do
that
with the line.
incident.
If you can't speak English, it's hard to do. It's really hard to do if you don't speak English.
Go back to your country then. How about that?
Well, she does, right? Well, I don't know.
She's actually training in America. I think she's training in California for this fight camp. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Double J is throwing some top game. I like it. She's throwing them hands. You let them freak flags fly, baby. Do it. Do it. Got a half butterfly on this. I know I'm behind. I'm at
no, it's fine. It's fine. You're pretty
115, 114, 113, 111, 110. Where are you at?
Maybe 2 seconds behind me.
Oh boy, Tim dropped out. Did my internet just drop out for some reason?
I see you. Do you see me?
I do.
Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it must have been you because nothing broke up on my end. So,
and I'm right by the router too. So
she's on top now. No, you're like 2 seconds behind me. Maybe
I like that. That's actually a good delay. That's a good delay right there.
That's fine.
That way, if a black fighter comes on, you know that I'm going to be making a joke. So you have 2 seconds to realize I'm doing it.
Jokes are funny. Like, is that what you do? You think they're funny? Because they're not funny.
I think they're hilarious. Oh, Double J and Mount. She is pounding the fuck out of this girl. Yeah, yes. You use them fucking fists. You use them hardened Canadian fists.
Hit with your bows.
Oh, yes. Hit them with your bows, eh? Oh, she's just going for it, you know.
Oh, there she go. Oh, yep.
Oh, dude.
End of the round.
Double J is showing some goodness here. That was nice.
Got saved by the bell. She couldn't get out of that for another 15 seconds. They made her stop the fight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if that would have been about 30 seconds to go, this fight would have been over in a heartbeat. I don't even know who the referee is.
It's Mark Smith.
Is it Mark Smith?
Yeah.
My favorite fighter pilot ever.
Sure. Mine was Goose. But it's just...
I was more of a fan of Iceman before he could stop.
So the trailer for the new Top Gun. If there's not a homoerotic sports scene in that movie, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I want.
They should just do one, or at least make some sort of joke about the volleyball scene. Like
I find volleyball gay. Like that's all I want.
Dude, we should take our shirts off and rub ourselves with oil and play volleyball, bro. That sounds gay, bro.
Hanging with the boys. I want Hanging with the Boys played at least once. Like, to me, I think that would be perfect. Just have Hanging with the Boys playing the entire, and then that. I like that. All right, we got fights. Come on, you Canuck. Get there. I want you to be good. Oh, caught with a hook. Oh. Now throw him back. I love it. Oh, head kick. Head kick. Oh, my God. Oh, ooh. Palastri is down on the ground. Okay. That was a good exchange, my friend. That was very good.
Did you say Palastri?
Palastri.
Pastry?
It might be Palastri.
I don't know.
I'm taking a guess using white people knowledge.
Yeah, we just sounded out the way we learned in elementary school.
Exactly.
Whole ashtray. But yeah, this fight is definitely going the way of Jasmine, the Canadian, whose last name we can't pronounce. Jazaducius.
Bless you.
Jasu, just that joke has not been funny any of the times you've done it. You've done it a lot.
That's why I do it.
You need to find.
It's not as bad of a dad joke as Bill Squire's dad joke that he has about NASA. Like, I love the joke, but it's quite dumb.
I don't think I know it.
He wears a NASA t-shirt every once in a while. He's like, I don't work at NASA. I only shop there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, listen. You have a whole set. Bill Squire is doing 40 minutes, and he has one dad joke and 40 minutes to an hour of good stuff, which Bill Squires made me laugh on multiple occasions.
Oh, Bill's one of my favorite people ever.
Yeah, Bill's great. Man, I miss those shows we used to do at Buzzman, man. We had him one weekend. It was so fun. It was a great when he took over the radio show.
Oh, okay, she's fine.
Yeah, Palestri has Jasmine a little bit of a guillotine. She's just one arm in, and she's in side control. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, no. She has to have phenomenal grip.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, and she let go already, so. Yeah.
Speaking of Hail Mary, terrible weekend for football for me, Ray. Wasn't good at all.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was so happy the Browns lost.
Ray, if you want to troll Browns fans, especially the ones you have to do better. Like, because you're going too hard. You got to be more subtle than that. No one's really freaking out that they lost to the 2-time AFC champions on the road in a really close game. Like, yeah, the season's over because of that. No, of course it's not. We're fine. But you should say things. I can give you some things that would probably piss some Browns fans off. Say that the Browns are better without Odell Beckham, because that'll piss some people off.
Yeah, probably.
And there are some people that believe that, but I think it's silly.
No, I don't really give a shit right now. I mean, we beat the Bills. The Steelers did.
You can hardly say we. You're too fair weather of a fan.
I am, but it's the Steelers, and they beat the Bills. Were a pretty good team, though.
And the Bills are going to be good, but I will say at least you don't switch teams. That's all I'm with the Cavs. If I watch the NBA, it's the Cavs. Sometimes I don't watch them as much as I usually. Other years when they're not as good, I don't watch them quite as much. But I'm always a Cavs fan before anybody else. It's not like I'm a Bucks fan when they're good. It's not like that at all. It's just I just watch less. But
yeah, I mean, I don't go out of my way to watch the Rockets, but I follow them on the ESPN app.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fair weather fan, but at least you're not.
No, I have my allegiances.
You're not jumping teams. Yeah, don't jump teams. That's the worst.
No,
people.
No, those
agreed.
Worst. I fucking hate those people who are like, I don't even root for a team in the Super Bowl if it's not the Steelers. Like, I watch the game, but I'm not like, oh my God, they're fucking great. It's more I watch for the plays and shit.
Yeah.
Rather than
I usually find someone to pull for, like I want someone to come back or something like that. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I found myself rooting for Tom Brady once or twice. Oh, last year I did. Well, the Chiefs are good.
Oh, good head kick, by the way.
But anyway, we still got Palacios looking better this round. Right? She's gotten up
but she's been taken down too many times. To be honest with you,
losing.
Unless Adelaide Bird is on this fucking judging thing, which could happen.
Yeah,
I think I know it's probably too soon, but I love you, Logan Urban. I honestly, if that fight would have went the distance, I think Adelaide Bird would have given it to Logan Urban.
Oh yeah, we didn't update this. Logan Urban, friends with him on Facebook, so is Ray, and he's put nothing but the best things on there.
Yeah, he's a positive kid.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's not hurt. He's good, so he'll be back.
Yeah, actually, I talked to his coach, George Comer, and I asked him how the thing coming back or the flight coming back was. I said it wasn't great, obviously, because he lost, but I told him, like, dude, there was really nothing to lose in this fight.
No,
with
there
3 days notice. So for him to be in the last fight on a UFC card or a UFC sanctioned card, only gets the foot in the door for him and a bunch of other fighters after that. So it's 3 days notice. Give him a full camp. Probably is going to have to at least get one more win.
A good win.
Yeah. A good win, and he'll be back in that Contender Series conversation.
Listen, like if they weren't close,
ooh, that head kick was nasty. Sorry.
If they weren't close. They should go after him fighting Andrew, but they're not going to because they're friends and they train together. But like someone with that kind of record, though, if they could find somebody like that.
Yeah, I don't get that. By the way, like friends not fighting each other.
Well, listen, they'd fight. There's like Deontay Smith and the kid from Pittsburgh, Kama Worthy. Like they fought in the UFC, they're like, yeah, of course, yes. So, like they wouldn't say no in the UFC or a big promotion, but if it's like regional, unless it was like the only fight that really made sense for either of them. Like if they were, which could happen, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's a good fight for Andrew, honestly, think it's someone with more fights. But I'm just saying that was someone they need to go after. Or Reggie Merriweather, maybe. Reggie's also a 500 fighter, so I think Logan should fight someone with a better record than Reggie. But
agreed.
But Reggie could beat anybody. Which is funny. Pat Miletich was on a call when he beat somebody he wasn't supposed to beat in Atlantic City. So
yeah,
they brought him out. Do you know Reggie Merriweather? Anyway, that's the whole.
I don't know Reggie, but I know the Pat Miletich story.
Reggie's the guy who Andrew beat in 25 seconds with that armbar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then his next fight, he fought like a 6-0 guy in Atlantic City and knocked him out. So he can win. He's one of those guys who can beat anybody on any given day, but doesn't. He's a 500 fighter. He's like 15-15, but he can beat toughest guys.
I hate being broke right now. I get paid tomorrow, but I hate being broke.
You spent all your money on dumb shit. That's why.
No, I spent money on a hoodie. I needed a hoodie.
Dumb shit.
No, I
gotta buy some clothes here too. I mean, I gotta get something for my brother's wedding.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, good head kick. Jesus Christ. So pretty. Both of these girls are just spent.
Yeah, good for them for fighting all the way through. But yeah, they're.
I don't think this will be a contract fight.
Well, Jasmine looked great for a while. She just kind of.
Well, I know, but they're women. No, you don't give them contract. You make them earn it.
Again, these jokes aren't funny. Like, you think they're funny because they're not.
I do, because it's unintentional sexism.
That's intentional. What do you mean? You're being very intentional.
I'm unintentional, and it's a joke.
I will. I know, but it's not a funny joke. Like, be funnier with it.
It's hilarious.
It's who?
It is.
The women who are unsubscribed. On our 52 subscribers, we probably have 2 women, and they're probably unsubscribing right now.
No, they're fine.
Well,
I do it with a smile,
and I yell at you every single time.
I know.
It legitimately bothers me. So
I know, because you're too liberal. I love you for it.
Listen, I will tell you where the wokeness ends, because I got mad about something recently. I've been rewatching 30 Rock, and they pulled some 30 Rock episodes from streaming.
So stupid.
Because they had blackface in them. And if you've seen 30 Rock,
that's okay. That's okay to pull.
Have you seen the episodes though?
I don't care. It's still blackface. Like for me joking about racism and stuff like that.
It's weird to pretend like it just didn't happen. That's what I don't like. I don't like pretending like things didn't happen.
Agreed.
Right?
I agree with you on that.
And the joke, and the one episode where they do it is that the crazy actress lady thinks it's okay, and she doesn't.
Yeah, I've seen that episode.
You're like, holy shit, what are you doing? You're trying to stop her before anyone sees her. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
She's so nuts that she thinks that's okay.
Yeah, I've seen that episode. It's weird.
It's fun.
And
at the end of the series, they do the 2 black swans thing with Will Forte, which is pretty funny too. She dresses in blackface as Lynn Swan.
Oh God.
It's funny because it's fucked up. But yeah, should they do it anymore? No. But the reason the movie, the joke was funny to begin with is because of how fucked up it was, and we knew that we shouldn't laugh at it. And it's one of those things. But anyway,
I agree with John on this, by the way. It's funny. I'm going to use this as a Biden thing. It's funny. Come on, man. If he said that about any other group, it would be okay. Women are new to this, and they gotta bust ass to earn it.
They do though, and they have.
John, thank you. I agree.
They have.
Have they though? Well, they're making babies and rattling around them pots and pans. Nobody they don't do anything.
That's the problem. Like all your sexist jokes are just stock.
That's what it is. But I love the stock.
Because you can't write new ones. Write new ones, and then maybe it'll be different.
But women aren't funny. We all know this. No, I'm kidding. I can't even say that with a straight face.
Can't even say that with straight face. How many women we know are fucking killers? Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
John said I must find another favorite living comic. Well, here's the thing. I got one for you. How about Ray Hyclak?
Yes.
How about Ray Hyclak?
I want to be somebody's favorite comic at least once in my life.
Dude, you're not even like the girls you're dating's favorite comic.
No, they stop coming after 2 sets. They
usually
understand.
happens like that. Unless they are a comic, they stop showing up after like.
See, I have a oh god, what?
Like, let me know when you're gonna try. Like I've already heard those jokes, right? And like they don't want to hear jokes they already heard, and then they don't want to hear you working on new shit. So they don't want to watch. So they don't want anything.
Yeah, well, that's.
They'll show up if you have like a show they can do VIP for or something. That can be like in a green room and seem cool, which that doesn't happen to either of us very often. So.
No. Coolness does not. Thanks, John. I appreciate you for haven't heard of him. Yes, you're right. Nobody has heard of me. Because I just don't market.
You want to do this show with Marty on the 28th of September?
Oh God, no!
Instead of me, come on,
no.
Do it for me, Ray. Come on,
no.
Wait, I will say,
is it paid?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's paid. It's like $50-$60 or something.
Oh, 50-60?
I think it's 50.
I mean,
well, it's coming out of Marty, so Marty said 50. I'm like, that's fine. It's down the street. It's fine. But the thing is, right? There's not going to be any alcohol there, and it's my birthday.
Oh, that's hell.
I'm gonna be walking around with this. Like I'm just like, oh, you guys, this is my water cup.
I'm gonna mute the mic here and give what the judges say. It looks like it's taking a little while.
Dude, if they don't give this to
you're right, by the way. I should have absolutely put the Dana White's Contender Series thing in the title.
Oh, sorry. I made a silly dumb.
Thought a hashtag would be enough. Nope.
So we're doing this for nothing because I don't even want to do it, and now we're doing it for nothing.
Well, I mean, we could have a show and then and talk about other things if you'd like.
Fine. We're doing it. It's fine. We're already doing it. Who's this?
All right, hold on. We're about to.
You have a new ring announcer?
Yeah, that dude looks. Jazz DWCS wins. Jazz DWCS wins by unanimous decision, 29-27 on that, which means Adelaide Bird is in the cards tonight, everybody.
What? No, you can have a 10-8 and then win another round. That's possible. Yeah. So yeah, no one's paying attention. Like, listen, Ray, way to go, Ray. Way to drop the ball, Ray.
I know. Even John's on me, telling me, we could have had at least 4 or 5 listeners more, which he's right. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
More, period, because I was actually hoping people were paying attention. They're not? Okay, good.
We have people paying attention.
Like, if we don't get to 30, I get sad.
I know. It's a thing. I kind of hope I want Double Dutch Doug to go over there and get people from the guys saying that
to steal listeners.
Yeah, why not? Would you be opposed to it?
No, because I can't stop them.
Agreed. So
all right, Ray, I gotta get a drink if we're gonna do this shit.
All right,
I need more drink. It's gonna be a 2-drink time. I ran out of antibiotics, so I'm out of those.
Oh no,
still feel shitty. I'll go back to the doctor on Thursday. So
hopefully you don't have COVID.
I don't think I do. I don't have the symptoms.
My friend's cat is making weird noises.
So I don't know where my cat is. She hasn't came down in a while.
Hold on.
All right, I'll be back.
We got my friend's cat losing his mind, which is always fun. Tim is going to get liquor. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go infiltrate the chat and be a moron because honestly, I think it'd be kind of funny to take MMA holes. Listeners, shh, it's for us. It's for all of us. All of us. I can't drink Jack and Diet, sir. I don't have any Jack Daniels. Actually, I do, but I've been drinking beer and I never mix. Ever. Like I just it's a thing. I can't mix at all. And it's one of those things where I just can't. Only channel subscribers. What? I gotta subscribe. Okay. Now I'm in the live chat. Shh. Man. Let's do this and see what happens. But hold on, I gotta turn their stream on and see where they're at. Yeah, we don't like Double Dutch Doug on this show, by the way. Just dead air, everybody. Made it simple. And we had one of them were also on there, so let's see what happens, guys. It's a wonderful time. A wonderful time to be alive. Dana White's Contender Series. Tim is going to get alcohol. I may have to pee at one point. Yeah, guys, it's good time. Good time. We got Lusa versus Della Maddalena. Okay, those are Lusa looks like a fucking savage. The abs on Della Maddalena are awesome as well. Tim is back, which is always nice. You want to know why he can do things twice? Tim Danko.
Is this guy's?
Huh?
Oh, Lusa. Okay. Oh, okay. And first of all, is this guy's name just Lusa, but the other guy has two last names? So okay.
Yeah, it's Della Maddalena, I believe, is the name of the guy.
Lusa.
I am Maddalena.
It's getting myself a Lusa. Anyway,
hold on. Wait.
That's fair. Yeah. That's my best Ray Hadclack impression.
Oh man. I gotta like spin this. So.
My brother's getting married. It's not a whole lot of people are gonna be there. Small wedding. I told him, I'm like, hey, do I get a +1? He's like, I don't know. Is it Ray? I'm like, yeah, it'd probably be Ray. I was just joking. I didn't want to get a +1.
When's the wedding?
25th, so a week from Saturday.
Is it open bar?
No.
Cash bar?
No.
Damn.
BYOB.
Okay, maybe I could be your date for that.
I mean, you can come if you want, but it's not going to be that entertaining. It's like I said, it's pretty small. Like our insurance agent is marrying them, so
that's funny.
I really hope.
Do you take? What's your brother's name?
Eric. You met him.
But what's your brother's name? I forget. Eric, do you take this woman for 90 days as it is per the contract to have him to possibly cancel within 3 months?
That's pretty funny. Actually, the way he is, like he tries to like I have a renter's insurance policy too, because it was like $1 more or it was nothing more. And you get more discounts if you have 2 policies. He's like, dude, I wouldn't be telling you this if it wasn't. I'm like, okay, whatever. I trust you. Like you save everyone I know a bunch of money. So that's why I switched to him. recently when I got the new car. So
Hmm.
that's fine. I like the guy. So, and I know I could call him if I need anything. So that's not a problem. So far, I like him. But it would be funny if he's just trying to be like, yeah. Also, like, you guys want like a side piece contract too? If you put that in, that's stupid.
That's
anyway,
called. I was about to say that's just called a prenup.
That's true. Shoot, what was I gonna say? No, I don't know. Oh,
God damn it, Tim.
my buddy Cameron, who you met Cameron as well at the baseball game. He works at Farm and Tractor Supply. So the other day I asked him, I'm like, dude, you guys have what's it called? Ivermectin? Ivermectin. Is that what it's called? Ivermectin?
Yeah, ivermectin, yeah.
He's like, you guys have that there? He's like, yeah, dude. I'm like, what? He's like, dude. He's like, we used to sell it on the shelves, and now we had to pull it all off the shelves, and now you have to have a note from your vet to buy it. It used to be over the counter, but now it's not anymore. He's like, dude, every day someone comes in and asks if they have any.
This Della Medella, whatever his name is, like, his nose looks like it's been shot off of his face and then reattached.
Like Vanderlei Silva style?
Worse. Like, he looks like he just gets into fights too much in Boston.
You know what, though? That does look like a very Vanderlei nose. It really does. But I think Vanderlei's was like, it was completely flat. It was like Artie Lang and Vanderlei Silva were tied to the worst noses. How the hell did Artie Lang outlive Norm Macdonald?
I don't know. And that's gonna honestly,
we know the answer. It's cancer.
We should be watching him as comedians a lot more close now that Norm's dead. Cause like him and Norm were so close to each other and loved each other so much. Like, especially in like Dirty Work, like those movies and everything.
Dirty Work was such a good movie.
Oh, I love Dirty Work.
Bob Saget, director.
What was the other one that it was based in Pittsburgh?
The one with Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Screwed.
That's it. I loved Screwed. Screwed was
Screwed's good too. Yeah.
Pittsburgh's finest.
That woman's I forget her name, but she's in 30 Rock too, I think. She's
in a lot of things.
I think she's passed by now, I think. But
she is.
Yeah, but she was in 30 Rock. She was great as Alec Baldwin's mom in that.
Yeah.
And she's great in Screwed too. I can't remember her name. But Screwed's funny. Dirty Work's funnier, but it is they're both funny movies.
This dude's coming out of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. You might want to check him a little bit.
Womp. I can't believe you I can't believe you don't want to leave the country, man. I want to go everywhere.
I don't really
That's one
care.
thing, the biggest regret I have so far is I haven't traveled nearly enough.
Like Japan, Thailand would be another one.
And I want to go everywhere. I want to go back to Europe because when I went to Europe the first time I was a child, not a child, I was 18.
Very sinewy.
I was 18, but I was under school supervision, so I couldn't do anything. Most of got away. You know what though? They did let us drink wine. Did I tell you that?
No, that's dope.
Yeah, because when we would go somewhere to sing, like they would come with wine, and one of the tour guides had to say to us, like, "Hey, like it's a slap in the face if you don't take it."
Yeah.
And like it's like really, yeah. It's like okay, you can each have one glass. So we have to drink one because if we didn't, we'd be assholes.
Yeah, wine. That's why I love like Europe in general. Like drinking was never really a taboo. Over there, like people, they let their kids drink at like 16. I think England was like 16 or 17 or something.
England's 18 now, but like,
well, for obvious reasons,
right? I guess the laws are all soft though when it comes to that. But yeah, especially wine. Like, I think the coolest thing is just people just walking down the streets with a bottle of wine, drinking out of it. I'm like, why can't we do that here?
Agreed. That's why I love Vegas, man. Like Vegas is like open carry for everything from guns to fucking liquor,
guns, alcohol,
weed.
Let your dick hang out, whatever. Who cares?
Well, yeah. Well, as long as you're in one of those circles on Fremont Street, you're fine.
That's true. That was actually the first law they made in Vegas: is you can have your dick out whenever you want.
I think that was Bugsy Siegel that helped get that going.
When did the strippers come? 1948.
They were brought by Bugsy himself. He went, "Come here, dame. I'm taking you to the desert."
But yeah, I've been trying to do a trip forever. So yeah, something, man. I don't know.
I
was supposed to go to Nashville the weekend of my brother's wedding, but then they scheduled the wedding after we said we were going to go to Nashville. Whatever.
These guys look huge, by the way, for welterweights. Huge.
How tall are they? Because
I think one of them is 5'11", the other one's 5'10".
Our buddy Andrew Law, we talk about all the time. We love Andrew. He's going to be fighting maybe early next year, but he's not a big welterweight at all. He's a small welterweight. But every time he used to fight at 155 and he hated it, and he always said, "I just feel better, so much better. I always fight better." I'm like, okay, that's fine, man. Your thing. And he's like, when he's not training, he's like under 170.
Yeah,
so like it's weird, but hopefully he gets up to like 180, I think, but still.
I feel like this is going to be a fight though too, where it's also going to be a super knockout.
Okay, we got Lusa and
good shot by Lusa.
Let's call him DM. Maybe Lusa can slide a kick into DM's forehead. I don't know.
Womp womp.
Womp. You were about to make that joke. I made it before.
I wasn't.
You were.
I wasn't even thinking DMs. You were the head. You were the head of that train, or you were fucking that dog. I was only holding its head.
I think my favorite sliding into DMs meme recently, as Lusa takes this dude down. Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, very good takedown by Lusa.
Oh wow, what a reversal!
Nice.
Oh, what a great
Scramble City.
Yeah, man, they're both back and forth.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my God, we might have a rear naked. Oh, never mind.
Oh man, I love a good scramble. That's to this day, it's my favorite part of MMA.
Yes,
good scramble.
Oh, good body shot by DM.
Get hit.
Yeah, man. I love. Oh, stumbled him. He got Lusa. Oh, he's busting Lusa on his ass.
There you go.
I did it in the Chip Chipperson voice just because I'm like, I have to go tuth afterwards. Oh my God. I love Chip Chipperson. I want to have him on Bro Plata. I want to see if possibly we get Chip Chipperson on this show.
We need to get somebody on this show. We haven't had a guest in a long time.
I know.
We're fucking, man, we're not doing well.
Nah.
We ran out of people to ask.
Yeah. So we have to start actually asking people like, ugh.
Well, Cage Thunder just had a card on September 11th, and every single one of those people would have been on our show. I mean, they're all amateurs, but.
Yeah, Scott Corbin actually sent me a thing for Cage Thunder's Facebook, which is cool, which means they're coming back pretty good. I'd rather
apparently they had a good card.
Good.
So, yeah, they'll have it. Maybe next one we'll go. We'll try to go, or we'll try to set something up. Like, when they send the date.
Oh, good uppercut by
we'll
DM.
Set something up. We'll set a table up. We'll get a camera. We'll do some bullshit.
I like it. Oh, good shit. This is a good welterweight fight after just a one-sided female fight. Oh God, they're swinging. They're going for it. They want that contract. Oh God, do they want it?
I will say this, but one time it's okay to have a corny joke or a pun is when you're having your fight nicknames, right? Is this guy's nickname Bustin'? It should be Bustin'.
It should be.
Bustin' Lusa.
Bustin' Lusa. I think it's like Ahmed Lusa or something like that.
Ahmed Bustin' Lusa. That should be a
Lusa Contender series. Let's see what his name is. Because we don't have audio, sadly. So Dadu, word up, boy ye.
What's the word? Word up.
It's the call of wine. No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be. Oh, good knee by the DM. He slid that in. That's how you fucking do that joke.
Sorry, I'm not that great with terrible puns. No, I was saying my favorite DM sliding into DMs meme was when that you see that Trey Turner slide a couple weeks ago, like the world's smoothest slide.
No, send
Anyway.
it to me.
Okay, I will. But it was like, this is how you need to be sliding into DMs. It's just, it was like he was
Oh
sliding
yeah,
on
I
silk.
think I've seen that.
I
Yeah.
I mean, when I slide in softball, the couple times I've had to, it sucks. It's not cool at all. It's rough. It's real rough.
Lusa is not looking loose at all. Like he's looking kind of stiff. He had one good shot, which was always nice. Ange Lusa is how I'm gonna pronounce that name.
Bustin' Lusa.
Let's see what his name is. Let me. I don't even know. He's friends with Michael Chandler, which is interesting.
Define friends.
Michael Chandler shouted him out on the tweets.
Like I'm friends with you, but
Last Ninja.
boo.
Yeah, not a fan.
Listen, we got to get him on the show. Where's he from? The Congo? They speak English there, right? No, man.
Yeah, he lives in Switzerland, so probably speaks English.
Yeah.
Just
Bustin' Lusa.
Sticking out like I can't even do it. I can't even do it.
Or knock it Lusa, something like that.
Knock it Lusa would be great. Ange, knock it Lusa.
Maybe we just need to make a video.
Passes
You know what?
test.
I'm gonna make a YouTube short where I'm just angry at him for not having better nicknames. I'm gonna list off like 10.
Willis Gordon plays Anja.
I love Willis Gordon. He's such a
Me
talented
too.
guy.
Willis was one of the first guys when I first started out that was nice to me in stand up, and I will always love that man because he would talk to me and like fuck around and have a good time. Lusa is.
I'm trying to get his band to play down here somewhere. I've been trying to because I want to see his band play, and I would love to see him play around me, so I don't have to drive far away.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And DM is throwing those good jabs, trying to get an uppercut in there too, which
Trying to slide that uppercut in there.
Tried to just slide it. Oh, like a dick pic in Twitter. It's sliding hard. I don't know what it is, by the way, when it comes to like Twitter. You follow one BBW OnlyFans girl.
Dude, I get those that pop up on my phone because I had the Bro Plata Twitter thing. Like one popped up today. Like there's a discount on someone's OnlyFans that I do not care about because the Bro Plata page has it popped up.
It was a beautiful picture, though. I will give her
I just
that.
saw it pop up. I'm like, damn it, Ray. That happened today. That's what I said. I'm like,
I did that by accident too. That's the funny part. I totally did that by accident.
You see, Jessica Andrade, one of her pics got leaked.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen her before during the fappening and not impressed at all.
I mean, listen, most of the like 80.
We gotta. The nut shot is a little old place where 5 minutes will happen.
Nut shot, baby. Nut shot, baby. Look at Roy Nelson. He's as big as a whale. Anyway, no, I think like 8 out of 10 women UFC fighters, I'd be like, oh, I'll sit. Yeah, naked. Them naked's cool. Josh is like on the. Unless she's in good shape, but she's she has the dude haircut and she's a good looking lady, but she's not.
Good looking lady, huh? Yeah,
good.
Sexist. Yes.
Why? Because I called her a lady.
You don't know how she identifies?
Yes, I do.
Piece of shit.
I do too.
Do you
know already if she doesn't? Did you see? I think it's in Florida again, the no fucks given state. There's another trans woman fighter just had a win.
So stupid, so retarded.
The thing is weird about it is that like her first fight, she's like 38 and she had her first fight. I'm like, why now? That's weird.
Yeah. But there's plenty of the Canadian cyclist that has a bunch of world records and I think a world championship. She's like, I want to say like 40. I don't think that should be allowed. I think there should be an age limit to if a trans woman wants to be in a thing, because it just means you sucked as a man athlete and you became trans and went, I'm going to give this athlete thing another go.
Listen,
Like, no, that's fucked up.
Listen, I don't think in any case that's the reason they transitioned. But after they
No,
did,
I'm not saying it's the reason,
maybe
but I'm saying after.
Yeah. Like that Renee documentary on the 30 for 30 documentary. She played professional tennis as a woman when she was like in her 40s.
Yeah, to me that's wrong, dude. Like you're basically playing against you're a fucking Cadillac playing against Fiats. Like that's not cool.
However, looking back and seeing how she was covered, that makes me feel bad too. Like just the things people would say about it.
Uh-oh, he's on the ground.
Him? I'm like, oh, come on.
Shemalama ding dong. I don't know. Whatever. As long, just don't be a dick. That's all I care about.
Actually,
like if you're an asshole.
That story on that tennis player was Tucker Carlson's dad.
I know.
Surprise anyone.
He also did that on what was it, the Dale? Didn't he do that one too? Like he was the one that broke that about the Dale.
Yeah, and the things he would say, I'm like, listen, I know it was the 70s, but like that's not how you report that. Even though Tucker Carlson would probably still do that to this day. I
don't think he would do it to that level. Because Tucker Carlson, for being a dummy on a lot of things, he's pretty smart on how he dances around shit.
Man, I'm not a fan of that guy at all.
I'm not. Oh, we got a head and arm triangle. Head and arm. Head and arm. Head and arm. Squeeze that bitch. Squeeze, motherfucker. Squeeze.
Oh, he's squeezing hard. I think he may have it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He's got to lift his hips. He's got to lift his hips. If he gets his hips up, he may have it.
Okay.
Yep, he's out of it. It's quite nice. That was a good attempt. As a jiu-jitsu fan, I am very impressed by the head and arm. Although he might have just burnt his arms out, which is not good at all.
No, listen, I was going to, last thing on Tucker Carlson, if he said everything he said I agreed with, I still think he was an asshole. It's because of the way he does things, the way he talks, the way he does things, the way he talks about people. If he did that with the different opinions, I'd still hate him.
Yeah, agreed. I hate the laugh. The laugh is the worst part. That ugh. Like I love Gutfeld because Gutfeld is funny.
Yeah, he's funny at least, right? I would be on his show for sure.
I mean, Joe. Oh, we gotta bust it. Oh, he's throwing them bows. Throw them bows, white boy. Throw them bows. Holy shit, he's so pale. Oh my God, Paper looks at him and is jealous.
They probably get you on that show, right? Put you in a suit.
I would go full Joe Mackey. Like when Joe Mackey's on there, he's got like a leather jacket on and shit.
We put you in a suit so you look like you're a politician or something.
No.
And instead of comedian, they put social commentator. It could be
his jokes are so bad, even he doesn't want to write them. Ray High Clack, everybody. I love Gutfeld. He's a fucking hilarious guy. I'm going to go pee, by the way, so I'm going to put the camera on you and the one person that's watching this. Yeah, that's right. No, I'm kidding. I don't know how many people are really watching. I do. Anyway, enjoy. I'm going to go pee.
This is all Ray's fault, right? Listen, we're watching these fights. We didn't want to watch these fights. We were watching them. Well, Ray wanted to. I didn't want to watch these fights.
Because I fucked up and didn't label this properly.
Who told you to do it correctly? Who told you?
I don't remember. It starts with maybe. Is it an S?
Go pee.
Or is it a D? I think his last name starts with a D. I'm not sure.
Go to the bathroom. Yeah, go to the bathroom. Yeah, no one knows because Ray's the worst. And again, I didn't want to watch these fights. So now, this is the worst thing. Now we're going to have to do this experiment again next week because Ray mislabeled it. We have to do this again next week, which I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do it this week. I'd rather just talk about bullshit other than watching these fights. It's not, I mean, listen, not super entertaining right now. I mean, it's okay. They're not bad fights. Listen, man, this podcast has kind of burnt me out on MMA a little bit. I mean, I'm a big fan of MMA, but we're watching it so much, man. Like, I watch it more than once a week. I'm like, gosh darn it, man. Like, you know, you're talking about a whole card that's like 12 fights. Do I watch 12 baseball games in a week? Nope. However, yes, baseball games are all 3 hours long and fights are 15 minutes, but still. All right, we got Lusa his backs against the cage here. DM De La Madalena. There's a break and there's a body kick by Lusa, jab by Lusa, jab by Lusa. Little counter cross there by MD. Nothing really happening though. A little straight kick to the face attempt and missed by MD. A couple more, little taps to the face by Lusa. A little left right there. Okay, a couple good shots here by DM. Okay, a little block kick, and there's a shot by DM, and it's got stuffed. Good sprawl, good stuff there by Lusa. Pushed him up against the cage. So DM's back is against the cage, and now DM's walking him around to another part of the cage, and now Lusa's back is on the cage. Now this is the best I can do with play by play, and and the clinch a couple little shots there by Lusa, and at least there's some action going on. I mean, at least they're trying a bit, but no real big shots here happening. Little tic-tacky shots there. A little good head movement there by Lusa. A little cross may have landed by Lusa. A little 1-2 that's not really getting in. Another little cross may have gotten into the mouth there of DM. I mean, yeah, they're at least trying to work, but okay, no, a little right there for DM. Oh, good right on the chin there by Lusa. Yeah, I mean, they're just boxing right now. Little patty cake boxing. Nothing really real big going on. That strike to the chin by Lusa was pretty solid, but besides that, well, they're both standing in the pocket and throwing. You know, you can't really say anything negative about that. There's definitely action in this third round. They're definitely both trying to win this fight. But they seem a bit tired, right? They're not throwing super hard. Like I said, they're tapping each other. There's a slap by DM. We're in the ear, it looked like. Still, again, back and forth. Mostly just hands. I don't know if anyone's really landed a leg kick in a minute. They've thrown a couple. There's another one by Lusa. Not really landing, though. Mostly just straight lefts and rights here. 1-2s. TM he switches stances. A little right-handed jab there. And there's body lock and a takedown by Lusa. That's good. I mean, it ended the round here, but not if he stays on top, he'd probably win this round. He's in side control, it looks like, or maybe he has a leg entangled there. Okay, so yeah, he's got a half guard there. Hi, Raymond.
Hi.
I did my best at play-by-play.
I know you were terrible. I was listening while I was on the shitter. It was the perfect thing to listen to.
It's fine. It is what it is. Listen, you wanted to watch the fight, so this is me watching the fight.
I do, and we got bloody as fuck too. That's the nice part.
Yeah, I like that fight. Listen, but the thing about now, damn it, Ray, we have to do this experiment again next week, which I didn't want to do. I was hoping after this week we'd be done with it, but now because you screwed it up, we have to do it again.
Yeah, I know.
And also, as of now, the 28th episode is going to be moved to probably Wednesday or something, unless I don't do that show.
This is true.
This is a bloody mess.
That's what I like, though, because fucking Lusa is not giving up, but yet he is caught up. Oh my God. His forehead's cut up, his eyebrow. DM is, oh God. Oh no, he is just bullying this fucking poor kid. Oh, Lusa.
It's a close fight, man.
Oh.
See, yeah, it was definitely
Dana is on his feet.
This absolutely was a good fight. It was close. They both, that last round, they were all standing in the pocket and both throwing shots. They were kind of patty cakey shots, but it was still, they're still throwing a couple good shots. And then at the end was bloody and a good bloody mess. And
it was.
Although I have been staring at the phone the entire time, I haven't been paying that much attention to the fight. I don't know who won. I think Lusa, right? But I'm not sure.
I got it on the TV here in the living room, and I realized that I need more pipe and drape now too.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna angle it that way, even if you angled it in front of you, like square it up.
I tried, and it's even when I do it like this, it's still kind of wonky. Where it's like if I
Ray's gone.
pull over this way, there's still like kind of wall over.
No,
here.
I mean your camera.
So yeah. Oh, hey, it actually works. I hate you, Tim Danko. You son of a bitch.
No, I know. I
No, there's still kind of
Yeah, I guess I
something
see-
showing, but
yeah, I see that.
eh.
Yeah, just there.
Guess what I did, Tim?
What did you do? Do I want to know?
I think you might be interested because of things we do around here. Or do you want me to save it?
No, it's fine. What's up? We're waiting for a decision here. Well, there's significant strikes that Jack Medellina had the edge in all of them, all the rounds.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go mute. I want to hear this.
All right, me too. Hold on. Scorecard time. Earned.
Okay, good job. This
Very
guy-
good.
What flag is that? Is that New Zealand?
Yeah, Australia, I believe.
Man, those are the two that are confusing to me. Australia. I'm pretty good with national flags.
I am not.
Pretty good. I mean, not all of them, but because of tennis. 'Cause I watch tennis, and like they always throw the flags up for tennis.
Wow.
Medvedev beat the Joker on Sunday in the U.S. Open. I didn't watch any U.S. Open matches, but
Yeah, I saw that he didn't get a golden slam or something like
yeah,
that.
you calendar slam. You want to win them all in 1 year. You won 3 out of 4,
Interesting.
but he came a second in the U.S. Open, so good for him. No, the best. He's the best tennis player in the world right now. It's still. Medvedev is right up there too. He's one of the best. If not, he may be number 2. I think he may be number 2, but they're both the best. Do the best. But Djokovic is the best tennis player in the world, and I could beat him. So just so you know, everyone knows I can beat him
Don't make me laugh, Tim Danko.
in a fight.
Side hurt too.
I beat him in a fight, not tennis.
I'm trying something here. If I'm like bent over the way I'm at, and then I'll do my shot that I am owed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ray, we need to do more. Some wacky sports challenges. Maybe we need to get a video camera out. We'll film it for the show. You and me you and me challenging each other to. That's another thing. We'll do tequila shots, and we'll do sports challenges. Nothing too crazy because none of us are super athletes. We'll have a free throw shooting contest.
That would be kind of funny.
We'll do that.
I think I'd have better form than you.
I have a decent shot for him, believe it or not. Pete Maravich taught me from the dead.
He made you the logo before he died.
He's not the logo.
Who's the logo?
Jerry West.
That's it.
Here you go, baby. Right there, baby.
Proper shade too in that logo.
They just repaved the courts down here. They look really nice. I want to go play a little bit. I'm gonna go. You just show up and you go run for a little bit. I should do that actually.
Brett Thomas, right?
Yeah. Does he do that? Does he go run?
No, Brett Thomas has a really great joke about basketball courts in cities, where it's what?
I haven't seen Brett in a long time.
It's an older joke of his, but he goes, you can tell a lot by the basketball courts in a neighborhood. Like if your city's basketball hoops had cloth nets, your mom probably told you to wear a coat inside or before you went outside. And if your basketball court has chain link hoops, then you're probably really good at basketball. It's one of my favorite fucking jokes I've ever heard somebody say.
That is funny.
It's hilarious, dude.
Chains and double rims, right?
Yeah.
No one likes the double rim because the double rim is very unforgiving.
It is.
It's been a long time since I played basketball, and I've never been very good. I'm a spot up shooter sometimes. Well, not now, because I haven't played in a long time, but I used to, sometimes have a stroke, and not that kind of stroke. Yeah, I guess not the good stroke. But I haven't played in a long time. But when me and my friends used to play, we used to play at they repaved them all. There's 2 courts at the park in New Philly, and there's another random one, the Southside Court, and that's the one that was least populated usually back in the day. And that's when me and my friends would play, and none of us were that good at basketball, so it ended up just becoming like barn ball. We would just push each other and elbow each other in the face.
Oh God!
And then there's one guy, an older dude, he's probably in his 40s, who would come over. He lived across the street, so when he saw people there, he'd come over and play. So when he played, we all had to be like, shit, we can't fucking do this anymore because he'll call fouls and shit and get pissed. So and even just beat our asses because he, could play basketball. We all sucked. So,
what a pussy! Why not take some elbows to the face, street style? Yo,
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to take this shot while they show Vegas. I miss that place so much. Oh,
really?
Oh, so much.
Oh, Gianni. Got?
I'm telling you right now, it's going to be...
Yanni the Greek impression would actually be fun.
I want to do dueling Yanni or Giannis the Greek.
You know what you need to do? You need to do, dude, Monday, call into MMA, the MMA holes as Yanni the Greek.
I would do it. I would do it
Monday. I always forget because by the time they do calls, it's late. And I'm tired.
I'm a fan of your podcast. It's the best thing on the net.
Hold on, let me listen to him talk. Come here.
He's got a little bit of what you call a thing over here with it, and he's gonna use it as far as he goes. I want to listen to him now. On.
You need to pick up the pace, is what I heard. It isn't too bad. A little more whiny and a little faster.
It's the action. It's where it goes for the place, and you have to fight the way you do while you're betting some decent money. It's like doing a Sebastian Maniscalco impression.
Kinda, yeah. They're the same. They may be the
except
same guy.
for sped up.
Look how tan and how white is. Listen, that's my goal.
I wish I
had
life. That hair.
That's my goal. My goal in life is to get. Listen, we're going to become sports bettors in Vegas. We're moving to Vegas, becoming sports bettors, and we're all getting super tans. And we're getting veneers.
That would I
get veneers tomorrow if I get.
I've been looking for bet running jobs in Vegas.
What is that? I don't know.
Runners. It's where they basically go up and down the strip and bet in the sports books and collect the money and do all that kind of stuff. I would love to do that job, man. I would love to do that fucking job because I would drive the shittiest car, live in the shittiest house, but I'm holding like $500,000 in my fucking safe. That would be so much fun. As long as I pay my taxes.
Gene Walker has a podcast where he just talks bets all the time, all sports. Walk the Lines is called.
I've noticed that
Ian Potter coming up next.
I've also noticed that this motherfucker hasn't asked us to be on his podcast, but we had a great interview with him.
He doesn't have people on, I don't think. He just does
bullshit, Gene. You fucked. You fucked. I can't do that. I love Gene so much.
Yeah,
I watched him dress down an athletic commission.
That's why I'm happy that, listen, when our buddy Andrew Law is telling me about fight offers he hasn't talked to Gene yet. He's like, I'm not going to sign anything until I talk to Gene. I'm like, talk to Gene. He may be able to find you better fights.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the local fights they gave him, right? But he's 11-5. He wants the best fights he can possibly get, right?
Look at that chubster. Did you see that chubster on that fucking photo?
I did. I used to be able to say that, show a fat picture of me and then me now. Can't do that anymore. And that's the opposite.
I'm rooting against Potter here. Poland all day, every day.
Who's the fat one?
I'm
Potter?
200.
No, that's Bresky. Bresky's the fat one.
Yeah. Bresky is the fat one.
Brzezinski.
Yeah. Too many. I eat too many pierogies and sausage to be anywhere.
Man, I want a good I don't know if I've had real good pierogies ever. Honestly,
Really?
I've only had frozen pierogies.
I was going to say Mrs. T's is decent. Mrs.
Yeah, I
T's
said I've only
is good.
ever had Mrs. T's. That's it.
I remember actually that church that I lit the candle in. It was they had a Polish fest because they're a Polish Catholic church, and I had homemade, handmade pierogies, and by a Pittsburgh Polish woman, which was already we've reached critical mass on how Polish that really is. Like that is. You're basically eating doughy puchkis. Like you're there. You're fresh. They're tasty. You're just like, oh my God, where did my life go without ever eating these handmade? So fucking good, man. So fucking good. I love pierogies. I'm a weirdo though. I'll put what do you call it on the marinara sauce? Like,
yeah, you feel like good ones. I mean, those Miss T's, I put ketchup on, but like good ones, I wouldn't do that. I don't do that.
Oh, I love pierogi so much.
Yeah, there was a stand at the North Market in Columbus that had pierogies, but we went there for something else, ramen, and I wanted ramen. And I'm like, dude, I gotta come back here and get pierogies. Never have, but eventually.
If you get a handmade,
you know what generation American you are? I think I'm fourth. Like
I am
at least my mom's side fourth, I think.
Both of my sets of grandparents both came over. Are actually descendants of immigrants. I think I'm like fourth generation. All my grandparents came over post Civil War. So
I think all my great grandparents were born here. I think
no,
my great. I think I know one was Australian. My great grandfather was Australian, and I don't know.
My dad's grandfather, my great grandfather, was actually a Polish immigrant. Oh, we got a green screen.
Yeah, I got it too.
But he was 100% off the boat, like 1911 Poland. Okay.
My great grandfather was. I'm pretty sure he was born here, but he spoke Polish because his mother did. So he spoke Polish because I remember when my uncle got married in 2003 or 4. I can't remember. My cousin was dating a Polish girl, and I just remember them talking Polish together for the first time. He doesn't speak Polish in forever, and it was cool to see him finally get to speak Polish with somebody.
That's awesome.
But
by the way, Casey Jones, you're not alone. Welcome to the Bro Plata. We do that every night.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. Especially when I see the numbers for this show.
Hey, we had a great fucking outing last week.
They were all listen. However, we did get like 18 likes and we got 10 subscribers, so that's
20,
good.
by the way.
We
have 20.
Well, we got more subscribers. Listen, we want to get at least 3 every episode. New subscribers, just 3 subs, at least 3.
Yeah, I want to get us to at least because let me see what Casey says here. Oh God. Casey, we love you too. We appreciate you being here since basically the beginning of the MMAholes.com era.
We do. We want this show to become something so we can somehow reward Casey. I don't know. We have nothing. We have nothing right now.
If Casey, you can get us 50 more subscribers, both on Twitter or Twitch and YouTube. We'll send you a check for $100.
Ray will send you a check.
I will.
$100.
I will. You can get us that. You're officially our marketing person, so I feel like I owe you double what you got us.
Listen, Casey's fan number. Well, you know what? There's 3.
D-Rest.
There's 3 that are really up there, and John, and Cousin Mike is up there too.
Yeah, Cousin Mike. Yeah, I mean, he did tequila Quences as well.
Did. Oh yeah. Next week I gotta get a hold of him. So if he wants to do tequila Quences again, like he doesn't really need to come on for that unless he wants to. I mean, he wants to. I think he likes to hang out. He'd come on for a whole episode if we wanted him to. He probably would actually. We should do that sometime. We should just have Cousin Mike on fucking bullshit because he's a smart guy and he's a funny kid. Funny guy.
I like it.
Look
at this Polish.
He's older than me.
He's got the perfect Polish nipples too, and like thing just chubby and fat.
Pierogies. Jeez.
They do. he skips chest day for back day twice.
Man, dude, Brzezinski's nipples are literally 10 times bigger than Potter's.
Yeah, like
that's not even an exaggeration.
That's how you can
Potter
tell
has,
a warrior
hilariously
culture.
small nipples, and Brzezinski has hilariously big nipples. Anyway,
here we go. I want to watch this fight because these two look like they're gonna beat.
They're
shit
going
out of
hard.
each other.
Big left, right.
Oh yeah, yes. Oof. Go baby, go all day. Oh, I got buffering on my end.
All right, I'm still good. Same thing's happening. No big shots.
Oh, come on.
They're both throwing.
No.
Big jab and a big swing on miss by Brzezinski.
Just saw that.
Okay.
So I am about 2 seconds behind you.
So weird. You were ahead of me last time. And
I know. Isn't it fun just to see? Oh, my God. Brzezinski is going for it, baby. He is trying to get that contract and get out of that potato farm. He is really going for it.
Oh man, I think Potter's going to be in trouble here.
Here we are. Yep,
he's already taking
Potter's trying to throw elbows
shots,
too.
Look at his side of his face. How red it is.
Well, I mean, he's pale, so that
no, Potter. I'm talking Potter's.
That's what I'm talking about.
I know, but look at the left side of his face. He's definitely getting smacked.
Oh, we got a nice little counter there on Brzezinski. Throw him for a little bit of a loop. Nice. Throw them hands. You throw them hands, you Polak. Get it. Yeah. You throw those pierogies. Do it. Give him the sausage.
Was that a spinning back fist or just
it was?
Okay.
It was totally a spinning back fist, and he missed it. Oh my God, that is a dope Tree of Life tattoo, by the way.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh God. There we are.
Did he drop him? I looked away for a second.
No, he slipped. He slipped.
All right, but Brzezinski is on top of Porter and
to Bill Brzezinski.
I honestly do not think this is going to go out of this round. I don't.
No. That was a fucking hard
Potter's
Polish hammer.
Obviously tough, but you can tell who the more skilled guy is.
Oh yeah.
By far is Brzezinski. I mean, Potter has a chin. He's a tough dude for sure, but you can tell who the more skilled guy is here.
Yeah, Brzezinski looks like he could beat anybody right now, just at how dominant he is.
Ray, you want to start a fight promotion? Because I sure do.
I do.
How much money do you have to put into it?
None right now. Money. Until tomorrow, absolutely nothing.
You have nothing saved up? Nothing?
No. Savings account. What? Look at me. Do I look like I have a savings account?
Can't do it by myself.
It's got 30 cents in it.
Can't do it by myself.
Literally, my savings account has 30 fucking cents in it.
But how is that possible? You're working and you're living with your mother.
I don't save money. I spend it on alcohol and gas, going to comedy shows.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but
I order out a lot too. I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, that's probably a big thing.
Yeah, huge. So, but
I do that too, I guess. But still, like, stop buying things.
I love drip. I love drip, Tim Danko.
Now you know what drip is.
Oh,
yeah,
Potter is getting in. Maybe Brzezinski's finally like gassed himself out trying to really get there.
He does look a bit tired.
Yeah, he's breathing a little heavy. Oh yeah, that was a deep breath by Brzezinski.
Straight up Ivan Drago haircut.
I know. It's that perfect blonde that Polish people get. I don't know what it is, but we are Aryan. He invaded I think Hitler invaded Poland because he saw the perfect Americans.
Maybe.
Or the perfect fucking thing. And when Poland needs to be ours. Oh no, Poland needs to be ours, yeah. Give me cocaine.
They have cocaine?
They fed Hitler cocaine.
Well, that makes a ton of sense.
If you actually go back and watch the old like 1935, I think it was the 1938 Olympics. that was held in Berlin.
Something like that.
You can
Yeah.
actually see Hitler in some of the videos shaking because he's on so many drugs.
Nice.
Yeah, you like when he
Well, if you were a
when he
dictator,
throws
wouldn't
the
you be always
hand
on
movement.
drugs?
I'm
I
just
would.
gonna go like this, but when he throws the hand movement of the Nazis, no, I'm not even going that far. I'm that Polish where I say fuck that. But when he throws the hand movement, I'm gonna do this because fuck Nazis. You can actually see it kind of like shaking, like he's almost Michael J. Fox level of shaking. Like it's really bad.
Bresky.
Ooh!
That's a big shot by Bresky there. I was
Huge.
just about to say that he looked like he geared down a bit, but we'll see what's going to happen in the second round. Potter's definitely a tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's
Bresky is fucking gassed.
You got to watch those dudes who are like, what weight class is this?
I think they look like light heavyweights to me.
Yeah, I mean, he is Potter is a paunch. We walk up those dudes who are good fighters with a paunch because they have a fucking chin and they're insane people.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's the Kelvin Gastelum effect.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at that.
Oh,
big shots he took.
Good hook.
Excuse me. Like I said, we definitely know who the more skilled guy is. However, I mean, it's not over till it's over. So,
not at all.
Man, Potter is. I don't think he's going to win this fight. However, I mean, we'll see what his cardio is like.
Yeah, and like I said, I think Bresky though is like slowing down too much for my own.
So was Potter though, so we'll see. I say until the end of the round there, I thought Bresky geared down a good bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to this. By the way,
Smith and
Span
Span coming up Saturday. Smith and Span. Sorry, my bad. That's
no,
a good matchup.
Well, I was about to say that's his flute band he has with Kelvin Gastelum.
Smith and Span. Oh, come on! No. Spit, not what you said.
No, I thought you said.
Why would I say that? Of the two of us, who would make the racist joke?
I mean, you did have that brown recluse line once.
Yeah, I guess I was sitting right there, and I thought it was pretty funny.
It was hilarious. I'm like, oh my god, I brought Tim over to the dark side. I love it.
It was right there. Yeah. I didn't have enough time to like send it to you. That it wouldn't have been funny. So yeah,
I would have laughed either way. Especially coming from your woke ass.
Man.
I mean, you're pretty woke. You're more woke than I am.
I know, but you're not that woke. Like I
was about to say, I've been red pilled. So
you have been, man. It's been getting annoying too. So this.
Well, it's been over years, dude. Like as soon as I heard what,
it's the opposite for me. Like I said, like
CRT and all that stuff, like bothered me.
A lot of 9/11 stuff and remembering like what I thought about things then and when I think about things now, and I'm like, oh, geez. It took me, like I was like 23 until I had my own political thought.
I had a few when I was a kid. I would watch what was that show? Nick News with that old lady.
I don't know.
I wish it was with Norm Macdonald.
Dude, the reason they won't have they have had some comics like Seth Meyers was on the ESPYs, but like when they let Norm Macdonald at the ESPYs, they ruined the ESPYs for. I mean, it was great. I mean, you look up Norm Macdonald's ESPYs; it's so good
because liberals aren't fun.
Listen, this is one of my probably almost like 99% not going to happen unless I get my ass in gear and do a lot of great stuff. But I would love to host the ESPYs, dude. I want to host the ESPYs so bad.
Dope. That'd be good hook.
And I would have a team of writers. I'm not going to pretend like I can write all the best jokes for myself. I could write probably decent jokes for it by myself, but you want the best ones. So, you get someone to help, you get people to help.
Yeah, I think you would be a good host for the ESPYs. I would not. I'd come out in a pro wrestling t-shirt and jeans. They'd be like, "This is a fancy night, sir."
Oh,
no,
dude,
it's
you know who they need to get, and they won't because the last two were was Rapaport and who was the other one? There was two. Anyway, Pat McAfee.
Who's Rapaport?
Megan Rapaport.
Oh, Rapinoe.
Yeah, whatever her name is. Anyway,
Rapinoe.
Pat McAfee needs to host the ESPYs.
Pat McAfee needs to host everything. Did you hear the quote he made about Brock Lesnar when he came out on SmackDown in Madison Square Garden?
No. What was
If aliens come down to Earth, Brock Lesnar is who we would all collectively send to defend Earth.
Maybe if they haven't seen us before, we want to show them one specimen.
Yeah.
I send a Francis Ngannou, but yeah, somebody like
yeah. Steve
Miocic, like the Mountain.
Yes.
Like, do they have to fight or not? If they don't have to fight, send the Mountain. If they have to fight, send Stipe or somebody.
Yeah, we would send. I think honestly, I mean, as long as they, the dummies who have never been in fights before, probably would send like Mahershala Ali because he's Blade. There'd be some dummies.
I'm excited for the new Blade whenever that comes.
Me too.
I'm a big.
What is he going
Ali
for?
What, Mahershala Ali?
No, he was good.
No, I know what you're talking about. No,
I am excited for that though. I really am.
I hope it's rated. It better be rated R.
Same.
And
especially since they're going towards the Midnight Suns to begin with.
Like Blake was pretty dark. Like I hope they bring back Chris Christoph. Is he still alive? Yeah, he is, right? Chris Christoph is.
No, Chris Christopherson, I believe, is dead.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was him and Bobby McGee died on the same day.
Okay. All right.
Didn't get that fucking joke.
Oh, it took me a second. I got you.
God damn you. That was actually a good joke.
It wasn't bad. It took me a second. I'm sorry. All right, you asshole. The worst show on the internet.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen some pretty bad podcasts in my day.
Like, I want our show to be better than all of our friends' shows, but I don't know if they are at all.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
However, I feel like our loyal fan base of 5 would probably go to other shows and be like, yeah, we like you guys more.
We try to be the harbor for scum and villainy on the internet.
Also, we don't know what we're trying to do. We still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah. We
don't know how much of an MMA show we want to be. I said before that, like, I'm getting a little burnt out on MMA, a little bit.
Me too, but I
didn't think it would happen, but we're talking about all the time. I'm like,
well, that's why these are fun. They're just live streams.
I don't even know if I could, if I talk about baseball that much, I get bummed out too. Like,
if I was like talking about, if I did a hockey podcast and I was
we're
just
a sports and nonsense podcast,
sports and lifestyle.
It's MMA, other sports, than everything else.
We're influencers. I know. Mark Smith admonishing the poll. So who knows what that is? Oh my god!
So
it's the Taco Bell talking. I had Taco Bell before this podcast.
Someone asked me Saturday if I could shout out a pizza place. I don't remember the name of it. So
are we getting free pizza for it?
No, I'm like, no.
Oh, then
he's just like, dude, you're so good. People need to know about it. I'm like, yeah, but most of the people that watch the show aren't from here. So there's one pizza place in West Lafayette, which was great, by the way. If I remember the name, I'd say it. I just don't. So it's an A.
My favorite podcast or podcast thing that somebody does with like advertisements is Doug Stanhope. Oh my god, he caught him. Doug Stanhope would just read like some place out of a circular on his podcast. They weren't even a sponsor, but he'd like grab
they sent me a 10% off coupon. Here we go.
Yeah. They've got 10% off of this.
Hey, where's John? I thought we were getting Doug Stanhope on the show.
Who?
Yeah, Stanhope.
I would love to get Stanhope on this.
No, because remember, John said he knew him.
John who?
219. John.
Oh, yeah. I haven't hit up John 209 about it, and honestly, I think he was drunk when he said it.
It's fine. Well, we're drunk when we say everything, so.
I know. That's why I'm so racist.
Uh-huh.
It's the alcohol.
It is, yeah.
Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the goose. Blame it on the alcohol.
Blame it on the Nazis.
No, I hate the Nazis. Remember, the man that's fighting in that has bloodline that beat off the fucking Nazis for 90 days. It's one of the greatest. Have you ever listened or like watched a video on the history of the Polish invasion from the Nazis?
No, because the only thing you hear about in school is that they won. The Germans took it over.
Well, yeah, but it took about a good, I want to say it was like 90 to 6 months. 90 days to 6 months for that, for everything to fall.
In history that I've learned from documentaries or whatever else that I'm pissed that I didn't learn in school.
Agreed.
And some of it I may have, and I just don't remember. That's possible too. But like
good knee.
Yeah,
I honestly think if my dad was alive, he would be all for every. Oh, good back elbow by Porter. He would back every Polish fighter. He would be a Jan Blachowicz fan from Jump Street. Like my dad would have. My dad was so proud of being Polish that it bordered on nationalism. Like he was all about. He would get like hammered and tell me history facts about Poland that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool, actually. And I'm actually a member of a Polish VFW, like lifetime member.
Well, let's go to Poland. You know what, though? I don't think
I would love to go to Poland.
Fun vacation. It seems like just be dark and cold the whole time.
You shut your whore mouth. It sounds fun to me. Like, it sounds amazing. I would find where you want to trains.
What's the tourist destination? Warsaw?
Krakow or what's it called? There's another one. What I'm trying to think of the name of the other concentration camp that's in Poland.
I don't want to go for
Auschwitz.
That.
I think it's Auschwitz is in Poland too. Krakow and Auschwitz.
That was in Germany. Is Auschwitz in Poland?
I think Auschwitz was in. Oh, he stopped it. Mark Goddard stopped it. He saw enough, but he might have also possibly not tapped. We're gonna have a controversy here on Dana White's Contender Series.
He was losing the fight anyway, but still, you don't want that to happen.
He's a tough motherfucker. This
he is for sure. He is for sure. I had a nosebleed today. First time in years.
I've never been susceptible to nosebleeds.
I've only had a handful, and the first one I had today. I mean, I woke up and I had it, and I'm like, "What's going on?" So I went to the bathroom and it knocked it out quick. It wasn't a big deal. Blew the clot out quick, but I don't know what the deal was. Might be blood pressure.
Wait, he might have. He took that. He took the hand fight. He
didn't
took the hand fight.
That sucks.
Mark Smith.
No, he didn't tap.
Now I don't want him flying planes. I think he's losing his mind. Like, I don't want him flying planes. That's not right.
He from his angle, I think he couldn't tell if he did this or not. And because it looked like it was in, he saw he went up. I don't think he saw if he did this or not. And he thought he did.
Oh,
yeah. From that angle, I could see like him. He put his hand on his arm and then he repositioned it. He didn't tap, but I could see why he thought he did.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks. That's a bummer. He was losing the fight anyway. But could you imagine if the fight was the other way around?
Oh my god,
that happened.
Oh, that would have been bad. But yeah, that's a bad decision. Mark
he'll
Smith
he'll look at it and he'll know that he messed it up. But it happens, man. It sucks because it's unlike other sports. You can have one mistake and the game goes on or whatever. But the MMA, if you stop a fight early, it's over. You can't really do it.
Yeah.
He can protest and he may. I mean, I would at least give it a try.
For sure. I hope, honestly, by the way, that's not going to be after Bruce retires, the guy who replaces Bruce.
Oh, this guy? I haven't heard him yet, but is he not? They're
I mean, he's generic, but I think, honestly, what's his name? The Latino guy.
Yeah, no, I think, Martinez. Joe Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez deserves to be the next dude in that pecking order because he's done enough fights.
I think seems like they're just grooming a third person just in case.
Probably.
Which is fine. Or maybe they decided
I just don't want a Chinese guy.
Serious. So, how about a woman, Ray? How about that?
I would be fine with that. Yeah, there's
PFL is a woman. She's good. She's
one
good.
of the greatest professional wrestling ring announcers of all time is a woman. Her name's Lillian Garcia. She actually had like an album like of music come out that was a charter. Yeah,
Wait, is
Lillian
she the
Garcia.
lady? Is that the lady who does PFL?
Is it?
Because I thought her name was Garcia.
If it's Lillian Garcia, I need to watch more PFL. Because she's one of my favorite ring announcers of
I'm
all
gonna look it
time.
up.
So I'm looking it up right now. Yes, that is Lillian Garcia.
Okay, I thought her name was Garcia. Yeah.
Sir, Lillian Garcia is the ring announcer for PFL. I have to watch PFL now.
Yeah, there's definitely. I thought her name was Garcia.
Yeah, Lillian Garcia was the voice of my my teenage years in WWE. I love her. She's so good and a great singer too.
Well, I assume all good announcers, ring announcers, are good singers too. If they have good
watch Bruce
voice
can't
chops.
carry a note.
I bet he can. I bet he can. I would say though, I guarantee Michael was a fantastic singer. I bet he's a better singer than Bruce for sure. Dude, Michael Buffer can fucking croon. You know he can.
Oh yeah,
fly me to the moon. That guy, yeah. He
I loved him, and You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Yeah, that was a weird casting, but yeah.
Who cares? It was perfect. Like it was goofy. Like,
that whole movie was good. Dude, Dave Matthews is the racist. It's hilarious.
I know. I was watching a video of who was it was Rogan talking to somebody, but he was talking about like You Don't Mess with, or like Adam Sandler movies that are on like Netflix, or like Jack and Jill. He's right. Like they're just goofy. They're goofy movies for kids. I mean, that's really what Adam Sandler was making those movies for. So, all right, buddy, go pee, and I will hold down the fort for a hot minute while our listener has us on here. We appreciate all of you. Get us to 50 subscribers on Twitch, and then more than 3 people. By the way, fuck Binions. I just saw Binions on the screen. And the Golden Nugget, I've stayed at that hotel. Love that place. It's a fun ass fucking place. And I don't know, guys. This has been a night for sure. And we are officially, I think, past the midway point of Dana White's Contender Series. If I'm correct on this, we are on week 3 of the whole card, and I am excited for none of this. Not gonna lie. Next week, we will do it again with a different thing. Hopefully, we get more listeners. We had a huge thing, but I decided to fuck that whole thing up.
Fill my heart with song, let it sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, hi Ray.
Hi, buddy. We got 2 more fights left after this one.
There's 3?
I think 3 fights left on this card. Durai versus Bittencourt. Or Bittencourt at 185 pounds. And then our last fight, or our second to last fight, is a bantamweight fight. So we're going to get some exciting shit out of that. And then Almeida versus Nasrodinov, which his name is Nazrai, or I think it's like Nazrai Nasrodinov. Basically lazy parenting right there. I think that's lazy parenting. You don't name your kid Joy, do you?
Dunleavy. There was a basketball player, college basketball player. I don't remember who he played for, but Dunleavy was the guy's name. I remember that. Yeah. No, man, Ohio State losing was the biggest bummer because college football, you lose one game, you're like, oh, fuck, now we're fucked.
Yeah, man. That was... I think I had taken a nap before.
If Oregon doesn't win their conference, I'll be very surprised.
Really?
Yeah, they're good.
But I remember texting you being like, Ohio State lost? I'm not even used to that.
Yeah. They're so young. They're super young this year, but they have tons of talent, but they're super, super young.
I don't know.
Quarterback, 2 freshman running backs, and their old line is where the experience is, but it's okay. Listen, I hope they win the Big Ten. They got, dude. Listen, I don't know if I told you this, but I have a lot of family that's are big Penn State fans, so they have to beat Penn State. They fucking have to beat Penn State.
Nittany Lions all day, son.
Have to beat Penn State.
I'm a Penn State guy myself.
Are you now?
I've been Penn and Pitt. Those have always been my two. Penn State and Pitt are the
I do want to go to a game at. I want to see Ohio State play at State College at Beaver Stadium because I hear good things.
My goal in life, and even though they don't do it anymore on a regular basis, is to go to a Pitt West Virginia game.
Mm.
And I don't even think they're on the schedule with each other this year.
No, the Big 12 is trying to expand now because Texas and Oklahoma are leaving. They're adding Cincinnati. I don't know who else though. Cincinnati's a good get for them. I don't know who else there is.
Yeah, the last football 2021. Let's see. Oh, backyard brawl tickets. They're
happening this year.
Yeah, 2022 schedule. It looks like.
Okay. Finally. Oklahoma and Nebraska, I think, play next week, which is the first time they've played in a minute. They used to play every year. There used to be a huge rivalry. And then Nebraska left the Big 12, so it's been a minute.
Yeah, I want to. That's my goal, though, is to go to that game. I want to go either for a basketball game or a football game for West Virginia versus Pitt, just because that is such a legendary rivalry. In Ohio or in college football that you're like, I must every time. I've seen
no Ohio State, Michigan, but it is what it is. I want to go.
It's on par with that.
They don't play every year, so it's
anymore.
It's like here's the circle right there out here, like the Iron Bowl in Ohio State, Michigan are right here. Then everything else.
Yeah, they're in the Big 12. They can S a D. Sons of bitches.
Yeah,
how dare you?
ACC. Yeah, they're different conferences, but man, it's been so long since I saw Ohio State beat the shit out of Michigan. That needs to happen. Hopefully this year it happens. At least the game happens.
Go Michigan. Go Michigan.
Just stop being that. Stop being just. Why do you want to just your whole thing is just to make people angry and make them have shitty days? I don't understand.
Not really.
That. It seems that way.
No, I can agree with people. I just don't. I have my feelings on things, and
you like to troll people and you like to piss people off. You want them to have bad days. I don't understand that.
I don't want people to have bad days.
Well, that's what you're. If you're not, then you need to stop doing what you're doing. That's what you're doing. I mean, listen, it's not to me because all you're just bullshit to me, but it's fine. I think it's funny.
You've red-pilled to it. I like it. You've woken up.
It's what? Of yours? No, I'm well aware what you do. I don't really care what you do. But it's just, I don't know, people who do that, I'm like, why do you want people to be fucking shit? Like, you're not nearly as bad as tons of people. There's a lot of people that just do it on purpose. They just want people. I'm like, why? What kind of sad life do you have that the only joy you get is for making other people feel fucking shitty?
Yeah, I don't get those people.
You do it sometimes.
I do.
You're not that good at it, though. You're not as good as they are.
No, but it's a fun thing. I like it. I like getting a reaction out of people. It's probably
you see Pete from the Funny Stop son. His football team won
the championship. That's dope, dude.
The Gridiron Developmental Football League. There's like 64 teams in that league.
What?
Yeah, the team they play was from California. The team they beat. Yeah. 64 teams on that league.
Wow. Oh man, look at this Habib wannabe right here.
What, everyone with the shaved head? Look what his hairline is. He has no choice. He has to shave.
I meant the beard.
Maybe it's a weird scar. Maybe he likes to rock the beard. You have a beard.
No,
You
that's
have
a
fucking
Muslim right there.
beard. All right, Ray Habib wannabe. You have a beard too. What the hell?
Yeah, my beard's good though. Habib's is a piece of shit.
This beard's fine.
Did I tell you what happened to me the other day? I was like,
I want to know.
like brushing my beard, and all of a sudden I found the dreaded gray in my beard.
I got tons of in my beard. Yeah. Look,
My
I can see a gray hair in my head, right? No, wait, no, that's
I got a few.
yeah. I have more in my beard than my hair, but
Means my hair. It's the Rogan thing of fuck hair color. We need to keep this fucker alive.
it's true too.
I'm okay with it. My brother dyes his hair and his beard black, and he uses Just for Men on his beard.
Like jet black?
Jet black, son.
Why?
Because he's a goth kid, pretty much.
Still, all right.
It's I don't get it at all. Like,
okay, do whatever you want to do.
Jason Herzog looking menacing.
Who we got? We got how do you say these guys' names?
Durayov or Durayev
and Bittencourt.
Bittencourt. Yep. Which means there's some English genes in that one, son.
You remember Raphael Bettencourt? He used to play for the
Indians. Yeah.
He used to take like a minute and a half in between pitches. That guy.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh my God, that is an aggressive takedown. That is Habib like up, grapevine in the legs. Up, he got out of it. That is a Russian only thing nowadays where like they will grapevine that leg and try and get both tangled the way they are. And it's uncomfortable. It's not fun. I don't like it at all.
Well, I heard it through the grapevine.
Not much longer till I choke you, baby. I got it.
Why do we, Ray?
We
need to seriously consider quitting this podcast.
No
one gives a shit, man. We're just being real sad.
Why are you being negative?
I'm just being a realist.
No, you're not.
In this case, being a realist happens to be being negative. But yes,
dude, we had 214 fucking.
They all wanted an illegal stream.
Not everyone.
And that was last week.
I know, but I fucked up.
This week.
I fucked up. I trusted myself.
But you fuck up every day.
No, actually, I do pretty well. You would be surprised.
I mean, when it comes to this podcast.
This is true. I will give you that. It does happen.
We haven't found people. We haven't found a person to pay. Like, listen, we're trying to give this person real American money.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put something on Facebook. Maybe I will when I'm drunk. Maybe after the show, I'll put something.
I like Drunk Danko doing that.
Yeah. I'm proactive. I think. What are we looking for? We're looking for an editor / social media person.
Slash producer.
If they have that time, but if they don't have that time, at least editing and we definitely need editing social media. That's what we need the most.
Yes,
because we can handle the show by ourselves if we have to, but it'd be nice to have somebody else. But like for that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I want to get a producer on this show. That way we can pull up, especially after Dana White's Contender series ends. We're going to have news and stuff to talk about. So we need someone to send shit to.
Yeah, well, we can do that too. Like, it's not, listen, you're right. It'd be better to have somebody.
Easier.
I think the first thing we got to find at least somebody, because that person has to be available when we're ready to go. Right.
Yeah.
So the other person can be available whenever they have time to do the shit. So we need a social media / editor.
Yeah. Primarily an editor.
I should be to learn how to do, but I don't know how to do it. And I just
it's easy.
I don't have ADD meds anymore, so I can't learn anything right now.
Yes, you can. I have faith in you with your small brain.
No, it's a normal sized brain. It's just I have ADHD.
Let's not go that far, champ.
I will fight you.
That's
one thing.
We got a rear naked choke. Up. Neck crank. We got a neck crank. Oh, he's pulling. Pulling. Yeah, there it is. That's nice.
You're way behind me now for some reason.
Probably by internet.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's this Russian dude. Or where is that? Where he's from?
Yeah, he's from Russia. Really great neck
No,
crank. Dana.
people talking shit about, even jokingly about my intelligence actually bothers me. I think it's because like people thought because I had whatever going on as a kid, the the ADHD and all the other stuff that there was I was an idiot because of that because I wasn't.
Yeah, but you've performed in front of at least 200 plus people in your life,
and
you're not dumb.
I know that, but it's still but because of that, still bothers me. That's not the only thing. Like fat doesn't bother me. Well, I mean it does a little bit, but like I'm aware of that. It's just like that's I could fix that. The other thing is it shouldn't bother me because I know it's not true. It's just
I got to put a garbage bag in the garbage. You just kind of reminded me of something.
Because I'm garbage.
You are. Yes, so am I. But that's what makes this podcast amazing. The best kept secret on the internet, Tim Danko. Best kept secret.
That is the thing. I was thinking about Joe Exotic yesterday, I think, because listen, that guy wasn't just endless entertainment before the documentary. I mean, after the documentary, he was doing his own internet show and whatever. I mean, listen, if I would have stumbled upon that guy before, I'd have been like, this is the best thing in the world. Why am I not watching this guy every single day?
Yeah.
This guy is insane. But you just don't find out about it, right?
No, yeah.
So we gotta do something, man. Something that's gotta get you gotta get some kicks to the face.
Yes.
Something. I had an idea for another one. What was it? I forget. It was something different. I forget. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember. I didn't tell you about it. Shit. Nah, never remember.
God damn it.
It wasn't. It was a little different than just getting hit by something. It was something. I don't know.
Oh, Grr. Why is my mom live on Facebook? That's weird.
Don't know. Is she trying to rent your room out?
Oh, I don't. It would need a Airbnb level cleaning for it to be rented out to anyone.
They do lousing.
Yes.
Yeah. Ironically, hire your company to come in and clean it up.
Well, no, we don't do cleanups of anything except for like killing mice and shit.
Well, I'm sure there's probably bed bugs or some sort of gnats in there.
Even then, we don't use like a what do you call it, vacuum or anything.
All right, well, at least kill them. Then after that,
that is true. So,
listen, Laura, what's up, Laura Sanko? Listen, Danko and Sanko needs to happen. That's
sounds like a coffee shop.
Does it? Doesn't sound like your greatest sports show ever produced?
I mean, obviously, but it's I need to fix this fucking camera. This is terrible.
Ray, should we just set up a Bro Plata like I mean, they're all live, but I mean like live show, like from like a bar or like a theater, and to see if anyone shows up?
No one will show up, Tim, and even I know that. Like, you don't have to tell. You don't have to tell me.
Like, I want to do it so bad. Like
that would be fun.
Great. But yeah, no, you're right. No,
we'd have to look at the demographics though of where these people are from. I guarantee most of them are Russian agents.
We can do it in a small place if we like pull all our favors for our friends. If we turn into an open mic. We'll make it a Kill Tony.
I was about to say it's like Kill Tony.
Yeah, let's make it a Kill Tony, and then they'll show up. Yeah, you're right. Shit, that sucks.
I know, but hey, it happens.
All right, yeah, one of us is gonna have to, I don't know, get naked or try to fight Conor McGregor. I don't know what, or Jake Paul. I don't know. Whatever.
Both
happens.
Me already, or all three are me. I'll fight Jake Paul.
Do that.
I bet I could give Jake Paul at least one decent half a round before I get knocked out.
In boxing, that's possible.
Yeah. I honestly think I get caught probably midway second or third.
Dude, you gonna fight soon? I thought you're gonna fight.
I'm waiting again. I gotta next.
Listen, don't take too long. All right. Listen, I did it in 2 weeks. Okay. So I'll give you 2 months. All right.
I don't think George Comer would corner me.
I'll corner you. It's fine. You can train at their gym for 2 months, and then we'll get you a fight. We'll call Scott Corbin, and we'll try to get you somebody who's like at least 30 years old. You don't want you fighting like a 22-year-old.
No.
Yeah.
Unless it's like maybe a fat 185.
Maybe, but we'll try to, we'll wait. Like, we won't be a specific card. We'll be like, hey, when we find somebody who's like 30, 31, who has a first fight, who's about race size, which is like what, like an 85 or 205.
If I got down, well, I'm 222 right now.
So you work out, you're gonna you lose some weight. So we'll say 205.
Oh, I would lose. I would no, it would be 180. It would be 185 because I drop weight pretty quickly.
Okay, well, you don't want to cut too much, but okay.
Well, it's just how my body naturally goes.
I believe you. That's what I thought. 185.
Yeah, it'd probably be a comfortable 185er and see if I can get a win in amateur MMA. We got Anthony Smith being on there. Yeah.
Lewis. Oh, thank goodness! I can pronounce these names. Luis and Malor. Is it a hard R? It's Malay.
Miller, I think is what his name is.
Luis?
And then Luis,
maybe, and Loire. All right. Lewis and Miller. Got it. Miller. Anyway,
what's he making? Like wooden stuff?
Gotcha.
And his name's Brandon. Ugh.
Is he making a miller or 2 mil?
Is his brother lighter than him?
I hate you. Make up your own shit. Like at least when you do impressions of your own shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'm thinking about buying a new my pillow. I'm looking for new pillows.
I want to buy like an extra large. My grandparents have them
because they're Fox News people. Oh, that's Sean Gillis special. Like, again, I think Shane Gillis. Yeah, sorry, you like it. I think you like it. Because the stuff he talks about. But one thing, he's just like his dad, talking about his dad being a Fox News dad. He's like, that's a good dad. Like a Fox News mom would be a problem. But like, what if your dad was like an MSNBC dad? Like, you're at dinner, like, we need to start investing in renewable energy. I'm like, yeah, that's he's right.
Yeah,
he's right. That would be weird.
Yeah, I'd rather have my dad watching, Hannity than fucking Don Lemon.
Yeah, it is. It would be weird, right? Just like
it would be
like a northeast, a Midwest dad. Just that's weird.
Ugh.
That would be weird. He's not wrong.
If my dad turned on Chris Cuomo, I would have judgments. Be like, this guy makes sense.
I only listen to Rachel Maddow. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I mean, I'm like, okay, but this is kind of weird for a dad. Anyway, but yeah, he was
Joy Reid.
Anyway, and he has a bit about taking his heroin addict sister to Six Flags, and she's from Pittsburgh, so she's like, if you know anyone from Pittsburgh, you know what she wore: Steelers jersey and Steelers pajama pants.
Do you know how close? Do you know how close to my dad you just got?
With that voice?
No, I'm talking about an addict sister.
Oh.
I honestly, I'll tell you a funny story that just happened today. I was at a house. My last job of the day was right across the street from my childhood, like the first home I ever lived in.
Whoa. Oh, this guy's from Cleveland. It's a strong style guy.
Yeah, Mo Miller. Yeah, I know who Mo Miller is.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Well,
go Mo.
Why hasn't he been on the podcast?
I don't know.
This is our fault. Well, here we go. Now this is all different. Now I'm all big Mo Miller fan now.
Let's go, Mo. Come on, baby.
Mo money, Mo problems, as they say.
But my
problems though. It's different,
and it's bantamweight, so this could end in an instant.
Guys.
Dumping him on his dome piece. Love it, dude. Like, let's go, Mo. Come on, baby. I was actually by Strong Style today.
Independence?
Yeah, like right by it. I have some jobs over in that area, some clients of mine.
There's some nice towns up there in Northeast.
He's from Plainfield, New Jersey. Plainfield's nice.
Where's he live? He lives in Independence? Somewhere like that?
Probably.
Well, maybe a little cheap place in East Cleveland. Maybe?
Hey, he's at least a shaker, motherfucker. That's
Well, maybe. Listen, okay. You took that the wrong way. What I was thinking was
I mean, when I
a
think
guy
of
who's
East Cleveland,
a guy who's just fighting and doesn't have a lot of money. He's looking for a cheap place. East
No.
Cleveland. That's what I'm thinking.
that's a
You're thinking.
shaker dude right there. That's a
Okay.
shaker guy.
All right.
Yeah, guaranteed. And good for him. If he can afford shaker, he can afford anything. He could buy a block in East Cleveland if he lives in Shaker.
Battle of Shaker Heights.
Uh
Shia LaBeouf. Amy Smart. How hot was Amy Smart? Like she was man. Back in the day when she was like in movies. You don't remember Amy? Is that her name? Amy Smart? I think so. Yeah.
I knew what was the other
Butterfly?
Smart?
She was in Butterfly Effect.
Jessica Smart.
No, she was in Butterfly Effect. She was in Road Trip. She was in Better Sugar Heights. What else? Oh, Crank. She was in Crank.
Good movie.
She played the girlfriend in Crank.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, she's always been like that. She's that hot girl next door piece.
Nice. Nice. Look at this
69,
fucking guy.
69, nice.
Of course he's from Connecticut. He looks like some fucking East Coast dickhead.
The other guy's from New Jersey.
Yeah, but he fights out of Cleveland, sir.
Okay.
He's Midwest as fuck. He left New Jersey and realized, oh yeah, I got to get out of here because it stinks.
Yeah, let's go somewhere fantastic like Independence, Ohio. Hey, they have a Top Golf now, so you know,
I know. I drive by it almost every day.
Have you done Top Golf? It's fucking
I've
fun.
not.
I'm not even a golfer. It's fun.
I've not yet. I want to do it though.
All right, man. Next thing we're gonna go do Top Golf. Then we're gonna do a show. Then we're gonna go to Jack.
I like it.
All right.
Get a hotel
Sure.
to podcast in only. Then we
Sure.
sleep in different places.
Sure.
So I'm only 20 minutes from the Jack, so I want to gamble so bad, but I know I'm just a terrible human being when I gamble.
No one isn't.
Oh, I'm horrible when I gamble.
Like even people who are good at it are still.
It's the prop bets. See, with the prop bets, you need to do it in the right way and make everything the place.
Keep listening to him because I think you're pretty close. I think
am.
You're close enough to get a little more nasally.
He's my dog of the fight.
That's pretty close. You got to get a little quicker. He talks pretty quick.
I know. That's
harder because you have to know what you're going to say.
Yeah. To come off the top of my head like that would be.
No, we gotta get you a script to call into the MMA holes and talk about Bro Plata. How you would put money on Bro Plata right now?
Write it and I'll fucking read it, sir.
All right.
Because I suck at writing, as you can tell. I don't use commas or parentheses or exclamation points.
Yeah, I did get mad at you because you put Dana White's Contender series with a possessive comma, and that bothered me. Listen, do I make grammar mistakes? Of course I do, but like possessive comma is like day one. You know, that's.
Yeah, I always thought it was before the thing or after the thing.
That would be if his name was Whites. If his name was Whites, it'd be different.
Interesting.
Yeah. If his name was WHITES, that was his name?
I was on Ritalin as a kid, so I don't remember much.
Should be the opposite. You should remember everything if you're.
No, I don't. See, I honestly think I didn't belong on medication.
Well, I do, and that's what's unfortunate because every time you ask for it, you sound like you're drug seeking. So I'm gonna have. So Wednesday, I'm gonna maybe if I feel up to it, I'm gonna try to ask about stuff again and see if they'll put me back on something because it.
Yeah,
but it's weird when you're asking for control. Do you feel like a monster?
I can't do medications anymore. I feel that. Oh, nice over the top right by Lewis. Come on, Miller. Sorry. This is what happens when I don't get enough sleep. Everybody.
Oh, spinning some back kick there by Miller.
Oh shit.
Where are you on time right now?
I am 8 seconds behind you at least.
Okay.
because I'm at 320 right now.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Like 10 seconds behind. How's that possible?
That when it buffered the way it did, it totally fucked everything up.
Can you back out and go back in?
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to do that. Waiting. I am now at 251.0.
Man, you're still like 10 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think that buffering thing kind of. Yeah, I got a lot of buffers.
Are you using TV or the phone? My phone was a lot
TV.
faster. Like if I the TV's not plugged in.
Miller throwing hands. I might do this. I'm gonna do a dumb thing here.
It's all right. I'll just let you react. Unless there's a knockout, it's gonna be hard not to react. But
That's fine if he knocks him out. But I'm gonna restart where's the applications? Accessibility is that yeah, this is no, that is not it. Preferences, nope, not what I wanted. Applications, there we are. App, no, I don't want the app store. Go suck a dick. Manage installed applications. Here we are.
Miller is right now in the guard of Lewis and kind of trying to rain some down. He's actually getting some good shots in there. Actually, Miller tried to sneak a leg around the arm to try to get a triangle attempt. That didn't work out. But now they're back in guard.
Oh shit! Waiting on ESPN right now.
Yeah, they raised the price like $1, so they made me resubscribe.
Glad I have the bundle.
It's gone up $2 since I've had it.
Wow. Yeah, I got the Disney bundle. I am at 155 right now.
The only reason I don't is because I need Hulu without commercials. I can't handle that shit with commercials.
I don't even use Hulu.
All the cartoons are on Hulu.
I don't know. HBO Max has got
it has Rick and Morty and it has South Park, but Family Guy, American Dad, Archer, regular show.
What was the one?
Adventure Time.
I'm trying to think of the pirate, or it's got regular show. I know HBO's got regular show.
Yeah, there was those Hulu. So
your eyes staring into my eyes. Who am I but a guy?
After round one, Mo Miller's up, I believe.
I am I'm ending the round right now. Mo Miller's definitely on top right now of this call of the judges' scorecards. Hopefully, it's definitely been the Mo Miller show so far. Aggressive, really trying to get everything together. But I think this Connecticut boy might have something in the second. You never know.
She bet me $50 she had a better body than you, and I had to defend your honor.
Win the whole, or I guess there's only one thing we can do, Tim.
Win the whole
fucking thing. Oh man.
Listen, tell me a better role that like he got a nice part in a Chris Nolan flick, Inception, and he did the sniper movies. But tell me what he's done better than Major League. Tom Berenger.
Platoon. Platoon. Fucking Platoon was his greatest role.
That might be true. I don't think I've seen Platoon, so I'll give you.
You've never seen Platoon?
It's been a while since I felt like I needed to be in a shitty mood all day.
Oh, Platoon doesn't put me in a shitty mood at all. Platoon makes me feel good.
Great about this doesn't even look like Tom Berenger.
No, not at all. It looks like Grady Sizemore.
It does a little bit.
Yeah. It looks like generic white guy number 4 in any sitcom.
It can't be generic white guy number 4 and Grady Sizemore.
Yes, it can.
Okay, Gray Sizemore's not white.
Yes, he is.
He's half white,
But he's
which means
white.
black. Which means black.
I mean, you want to, depending on what part of the country he's from or where he's from.
No. Listen, almost I would say 99% of people who are mixed race identify as black.
Yeah, but he's pale as fuck. Like I make him look fucking like paper.
Yeah, he's not that black. I didn't even know he was black for a long time. So.
Nah, I didn't even know that until you told me. Didn't really care, to be honest with you.
Derek Jeter's darker than Brady Sizemore.
Yeah, I was about to say, Derek Jeter's got mega tan, like light skin as fuck. Mo Miller is a savage with his kicks. Holy shit. Great jabs, too.
Listen, I haven't looked at Mo Miller's record, but looking like Logan Urbans and some other people, if you want to start a pro fighter, just fight a bunch of bums and get a 5-0 or 6-0, then you're gonna get a shot because that happens a lot. It's unfortunate, but it happens a lot.
I mean, look at Habib.
They don't have time to look at
cupcakes.
They don't have time to look at everybody you fought, right? So, like,
if you go back and look at Habib Nurmagomedov's record, it's one of the most inflated records in mixed martial arts history.
Sure, at the beginning, but then he fought.
No, even before the UFC.
No, that's what I'm saying. Then sure.
Like,
yeah,
honestly,
we talked about this before, and you're not wrong.
He's technically like 6-0.
Eventually, he fought everybody.
I mean, technically though, he's like 6-0, 7-0 in MMA compared to guys who were 0-0, 0-1. He never fought anybody with a win or or anything.
That's why you need a good manager backing you up.
I mean, if you want to look
Gene
like
Walker was with Andrew the whole time, Andrew would be like 14-1 right now.
This is true. But again, it's one of the most inflated records in the history of mixed martial arts. And it's also one of the most Russian records in mixed martial arts because it's inflated. I mean, I've never seen a man with so many records and then so many fights, but yet every single one of them is like 0-1, 0-0.
But when he got to the UFC, he fought everybody, and he fought everyone.
Okay,
he threw at him and he beat them all, and he finished.
Good for him. His record though should be like 7-0.
Well, he definitely didn't get beat
because at least like Conor has lost fucking fights, and his record is impressive. Habib,
no. Before the UFC, Conor lost one fight,
but again. He lost.
Joe Duffy, who was
Habib fought nothing but tomato cans on his way to the UFC, which is gross.
But once he got there, he crushed everybody, Raymond.
I guarantee you, if he would have fought people early on in his career, he would have got crushed.
How do you know that? Were you there?
Because I look at the records, son.
Just looking at the records doesn't show you how good of a fighter he was.
It doesn't matter. Look at the guys that he fought. Look at the guys that he fought. You've never heard of these people. It was almost like they were brought from the potato plantation to fight
cool
Habib.
To fight tougher dudes because he's considered the best ever.
But he's not. He's not the best ever.
He didn't. Wasn't his fault he fought those people, and also doesn't mean he wouldn't have beat better people. Just by looking at records, you can't say that he would have lost to better people.
There's
no way.
Early on in his career, yes.
No, you can't.
Early on in his career,
just by looking at a piece of paper, I'm done arguing.
You got a guy 20-4.
I'm done arguing because that's the point of stupidness.
16-0. I guarantee you, the 20-4 guy would have figured out how to beat him.
You don't know that.
I absolutely do. Yeah, it's fighting, sir.
That's ridiculous.
He fought fucking tomato cans to get to an undefeated record, which is super inflated.
But to say he wouldn't beat better people just because he didn't fight better people, that's just silly. Without watching the fights, you can't say that.
Guaranteed. It's confident.
Also, it doesn't matter because it's not going to happen. We'll never figure it out. So
end of round.
Did Mo Miller win the one? I was still.
Yeah, he was. Mo Miller is definitly.
You got me going for a minute there, man. And usually I'm pretty good at just letting you go, but you got me going for a minute there. I'm done now. But now I'm just going to agree with everything you say because I'm done arguing about it.
Great. I like it.
Like this. Ray. You're right, Ray.
As you should agree with me, because I am absolutely right. Habib is one of the most overrated fighters to ever walk the MMA world. And especially after what he said about ring girls. That
That
he's
has
letting
nothing to
his,
do with him as a fighter, but that was bullshit.
that it's one of the most sexist, and I'm a
It is.
sexist. It's one of the most sexist fucking things I've ever heard, ever.
I think I ran out a whole spiel about this when you weren't here.
Probably.
Yeah, I think it did. But yeah, it was silly. It's a silly thing to say.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. It's garbage. It's garbage to think that way.
I love Ringer. I mean, listen, not just love them because they're just profiting. Can't fucking speak. Profiting on their on the fact that they're hot and guys are monsters. Like that's good for them.
Well, I mean, to me, like a ring girl, it's part of the show. You can't.
Sure.
They play a role. That's all they do.
They've been around for a long time.
Yeah, and I'm all for them. Like fucking make it. It's like OnlyFans chicks.
Like
Like
listen,
guys,
Ray, if you ever get some money together, we put this fight promotion together. We're having ring girls.
I would have the best. I would have Christie's
we're having
Cabarets,
one ring guy.
A squad.
We're having one ring guy.
I'm down.
Yeah, we're getting. I know one guy I'm friends with on Facebook who's a professional bodybuilder. If he'll do it, we're fucking cabbing him.
He has to have the Borat like V thing.
Yes, for sure. I'll buy
as
it for
his
him.
like.
That's fine. Yeah, that's your uniform. And he has to do that. Yeah, for sure.
But like, I don't know. When you say shit like that, it's it takes the fun out of like sport.
Yeah, right. You want us to feel bad about it? What does he want? Does he want us to feel shitty about it when we have this? It's a show.
Yeah, because Muslims are guilty people.
It is a show. So are Catholics, but it's a show.
I don't know. Muslims are way more than Catholics. At least Catholics admit to not going to church. Muslims, you get beat in the street if you don't.
It's a show.
Yeah.
They should. Yeah.
But Habib, that's another reason why I don't like Habib. He takes everything way too seriously and takes himself way too seriously, which is
He's retired. Who cares? Anyway, let's talk about our pretend fight promotion, as Miller is definitely winning this fight.
Yes, he is.
Listen, okay, we're gonna have a band in the cage. We're gonna have ring girls, the hottest ring girls, and we're gonna have, I don't know, we're gonna have fireworks. I don't know. I got something fucking nuts.
Oh, we would have pyro. I would spring for pyro.
Maybe
for sure. I would have like
a stand up and intermission.
No, as long as it's Chris Harvey and somebody can come in and punch him, I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a straight up pro wrestling move. Again.
But yeah, I don't know what we call it. Bro FC. Oh, he's got a P. Oh boy, this stream has literally gone to the dogs. Everybody, it's definitely been a fun time tonight, and it's Tim is taking a leak right now. My phone is at 5%. So that's a thing. I dropped my phone. Yeah, Mo Miller is definitely controlling the entire fight, which it wasn't surprising coming out of a strong style guy. So this should be an interesting night. And yeah, it's been interesting so far. Oh, good job by Mo Miller to duck out of that in time and then throw a counter in his own right. Oh, they are really going at it in 135 pounds. And, oh, my God, we got another takedown. Mo Miller is all day. That's something that's underutilized is elbows on the ground. Like, not a lot of guys do it. Oh, he's just slapping him. Slapping sound. It's been a sad night for us. Not a lot of people been watching, which is sad, but what are you gonna do? We appreciate everybody watching this so far. And hopefully you've given us a subscribe as well. And it's been a night, everyone. It's definitely been a night. No new subscribers, sadly. But it's because I screwed up on the labeling, guys. Which means we got to do this next week. And with a better thing, just to see if we can get a lot more people watching. And it's over. Mo Miller has won this fight. Waiting for Tim to come back so I can go grab a beer. Brendan says his eye is kind of injured. So we're going into the main event of the evening. Tim is back. That's always.
What happened?
Mo Miller won.
What?
Mo Miller won.
Did you finish him?
No. It's gonna go to decision.
Okay.
But
He looked good.
It's been a bad night, Tim. It's been a bad night. No one.
Yeah, we
cares.
haven't seen anything great. Well, we saw a fake tap out. Fake.
That was interesting.
This is why I don't want to do this shit, Ray, because half these fighters can't fight.
Why are you being an ass to the people who work their asses off?
I said it's not really true.
I'm aware.
I'm joking. I was.
Are you?
Yeah.
So, but Mo Miller definitely won all 3 rounds. Just waiting for the decision. I'm going to say it's 29-28. Mo Miller. And I would give him a contract for sure. I'd give him a contract off of that fight. I think he earned it. See what happens. Yep. Mo Miller wins by decision.
Mo _ MMA LA. Is it 2 L's or 1 L?
Mo Miller. Mo Miller up in this hoe all day.
Strong style.
Winning that bitch for strong style. Yay. Why are you wearing headphones, by the way, is my question. Like, no corner man should never wear headphones.
All right.
It's so stupid. And we're going to the final fight of the night. Had a weird one. I'm going to go grab one more beer. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm on my 3rd bourbon drink, which is going to maybe get like 10 shots down, which is what fucking happens when you have to watch these fights that no one wants to watch. And hopefully the next one's good. They've been okay. I mean, listen, they haven't really been bad fights. There was that one bloody one that was actually a good fight, but listen, I'm happy a strong style guy won his fight. Hopefully he gets a contract. This is Tom Berenger, just so you know. I'm just shaking Tom Berenger, y'all. Yeah, Tom Berenger. Yeah, Tom Berenger. So I need more bobbleheads. Hopefully after next week I'll have another bobblehead be Orbit mascot. And I got my Browns bobblehead, man. They'll bounce back. They're playing Texans, Houston Texans at home. Sunday, they'll be fine. Ohio State, same thing. They're playing Tulsa, then Akron. So they should be all right for the next couple weeks till the Big Ten season starts. Yeah, good for Mo Miller there. 6-0 now. Taekwondo black belt. And dude, I know people who are Taekwondo black belt. I'm not saying there aren't legitimate Taekwondo black belts. Of course there are. But I also know people who are Taekwondo black belts that just like their parents paid money until they were like, 16 years old and they just gave them a black belt. So, yeah. I remember my buddy Andrew Law. He was dating a girl who had a Taekwondo black belt, and he's like, kick me in the abdomen. And she did, and she couldn't kick it on. And, it's just the fact, it's one of those things. But it depends which dojo you go to, whatever. I'm sure that, I'm not giving shit to Taekwondo in general, just that instance, right? I'm sure there's a lot of really great Taekwondo fighters. And there are. And there are a lot of great Taekwondo gyms. There are. But there are also those, those businesses that are just keep paying money and you get your belt. So that's why I hear like, oh, my kid got like their blue belt in karate. I'm like, all right, from who though? Like the people I know, listen, if you get your belts in judo in Tuscarawas County, you're getting a legitimate belt. I know that much. So I'm not saying that's not a lot of places. I mean, obviously, I'm not talking about every place that does shady shit like that, but they exist. Is anybody here? No, we just giving up on life. Seriously considering quitting this podcast. I mean, it's fun though, but it just seems like sadness, right? No one gives a shit. No one wants to watch it, right? It seems like, are we just, is it sad at that point? Then like only 3 people like us, right? Maybe. I love those 3 people to death, but if like, no one cares, what are we gonna do? Just keep performing to those 3 people. Like, just, be sad every week that more people don't give a shit about what we're doing. I don't know. I also don't know if we've given it a good try yet. We did 105 episodes now. I don't know if that's a good try. I mean, listen, I know it takes some time for sure, but I don't know if maybe we're just not entertaining people. That's possible. Maybe we're not quick enough. Maybe we're not funny enough. Maybe we're not entertaining enough. What are we gonna do? That's what makes me feel like shit, right? That. Is anyone ever gonna give a shit? Even if our name got out there more, right? People come to see us, will they actually keep coming back? Do they actually give a shit about what we're talking about, what we're doing? There's a lot of podcasts out there, fam. That's why I love every single person who ever listens to this. I love you guys to death. Everyone, all the people that come and comment and hang out, I love you to death. You're the best. Honestly. I mean, you guys are. I love so much. But we need more, man. We appreciate you a lot, but we wish there was a lot more of you. And I don't know. Like when does it get sad? Like you guys are still doing that for 3 people? Like when, I don't know. However, I can continue getting drunk on Tuesdays and talking nonsense. I'm doing pretty good. I'm only drinking 2 days a week now. That's why I'm pretty drunk now, because it's the most of drink in a minute. So Tuesday, Saturday, I've been doing. But I am worried about that comedy show I'm doing. It's apparently there's no bar, there's no alcohol. So what am I going to do, man? Am I going to just do comedy for a bunch of the college club of Tuscarawas County? And I don't know. Although Ray's idea with the man bun and the fake, that is funny, man. Maybe I should go with that. Man, that sounds good. Trim the beard up a little bit, just a little bit on the sides there. Get that going. And then do the man bun and the glasses and the sweater. That's a good idea. I don't really know if I can get in character, really, but just doing that. Just that is my look. Should that just be my look from now on? What do you think? Send it in the comments. First comment wins. Unless it's Ray. Or double dutch duck because he's a dick. So what do you guys think? Huh? Maybe I'll do that. Listen, I don't man bun very often because like my hair, it's been 5 years since I had a real haircut, and it's the furthest, the longest it's gotten because I don't really trim, so it hasn't gotten any longer than this. So like me, I need a little bit more to get a good man bun going, but like I guess I can, like right there, like that, maybe right there, maybe. It's a lot of forehead there. Get right the whole Bill of Rights on my forehead there when you do this. I don't know. What needs to happen for the show? Like, if it's just Ray and I just need to be different people. like we don't have enough talent to make people that entertained. Then that's what it is. But if it isn't, then we need to figure out what we need to do to fix it, right? Because I don't think we're completely lost cause. I don't know. Sometimes I think we are. I don't know. What's Ray doing now, man? How long has he been gone? Get ready for the last fight. Excuse me. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I haven't talked about. Excuse me. I haven't listened to my new favorite band in a minute. Let's be doing this for 3 hours. Everybody check out Bandmade. Bandmade's the shit. They're fucking great. Why does it say tequila quinces? I haven't drank any tequila. Oh, Ray, he better be coming back to a shut out tequila. And he better not be fucking cheating it. I mean, listen, I wouldn't know if Ray like put water in his glass. Right? Instead of other shit. So yeah, I wouldn't know. But he better not. Listen, I would never do that to you. I'm not gonna do it to you. I'm not gonna do it to you or the universe, or the world, tequila quinces. I'm not gonna disrespect tequila quinces that way. Right? I wouldn't. Here's my alcohol right here for the next time I have to. This is still from the first time because the last 2 times I got lucky. Got very lucky. Didn't have to do any shots last 2 times. On next Tuesday, we're gonna spin again. So we'll see. We'll see. Where's Raymond, man? All right, we have this this next fight. I hope this is a good fight. These fights have, listen, I'm not saying that none of the fights have been good, but I want to see something. It's the Contender series, right? You want to see someone get knocked out or something sweet, not like a fake tap out like we had before. All right, Ray may have died. He may have died. It is what it is. I'm gonna play with my bobbleheads. I do have one bobblehead in my room that I have not put down here. It's because it's still in the box. It's a Jim Tressel bobblehead. It's been in the box for over 10 years. I thought maybe it'd be worth something if I keep it in the box. It really won't be. I mean, there's not like tons of that kind of stuff around. Maybe I should look it up first to see if anybody is buying any of those on the eBays before I give up on it and just take it out of the box. But maybe Jim Tressel will come soon. All right, got walkouts now. Oh my gosh, how do you say this? This Russian dude. I can't even say his first name. All right, they took it down. I was trying to get a closer look at it. My eyes here. I usually look with my ears, so that's kind of, I know that was dumb what I said. Yeah, that show's the worst. No one cares. We should quit and give up on all sales. The Raiders give up and see how long it would take for me to just turn the podcast off. Thing is, he has to do it on his end, I believe. So I couldn't even do it if I wanted to. All right, we got this guy Nazar. Oh, how do you say his name? Nasruddin?
Yeah.
Nazrudinov. Okay.
You can thank my hockey playing ears for being able to pronounce Russian names.
All right, Ray. So I've decided this is the last episode of Bro Plata. It's been fun.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
I don't want it to be, but when does it get sad?
It doesn't. We've had laughs tonight. We've had comedy pyramids. It's you that's giving up, Tim Danko. Not me.
I want our podcast to have more views than everyone's podcast that we know.
I'm aware, but that's what therapists would call unrealistic.
Is it?
I think so, to be the #1 fucking podcast of all time.
No. I'm talking about the people that we know, like our comic friends, all their podcasts.
I mean, we probably do pull in a lot more than some people.
I want to pull in more than all of them.
We'll get there.
Like, it's harder than Bill Squire because he's on the radio. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Still. And when does it become like, oh, we're just not getting noticed and we just suck? Like, when do we figure that out?
Oh, I've noticed that we've sucked for.
Don't say that, man, because that's gonna make me quit.
Why?
It's gonna be sad.
It was a joke, you fuck.
That's why I said don't say that unless you mean it, because like I need the opposite right now. Listen,
we are funny fuckers.
I don't know if that's true.
We make the world go round.
That's definitely not true.
And we are the greatest people ever.
That may be true, but this 1 out of 3.
You know what? We're one shy of Meatloaf, and I'll take that.
1 out of 3 kind of sucks. It does. Yeah.
1 out of 3 does suck.
It does. Crack your jackbox.
We can't find talent in a Cracker Jack box.
Why have it? You just suck. Maybe not this though. You know, this is the thing. This is the whole other thing. All right, we had the last fight because Ray had to watch these fights. A good thing because all these people were here with us.
I can't wait for next week's. It's gonna be so much fun.
Thank you so much.
And the wheel. Fuck.
Well, the wheel is different.
We're gonna get the wheel, and we're gonna get Dana White's Contender Series. I'm gonna say tune in.
Pass.
Now you just sound like my friend John. Like you're just being a basic white boy, quitting.
Look at this. Kitty time.
Kitty time. Oh, the kitty time. It's the cookie who's not as cool as my friend's cat.
Oh, she's fine.
My friend's cat is the dopest. I don't know where he is, but he's on this floor. I love my friend's cat because he's fat and he goes, wow. Which he does.
We're a show on the internet. We're not even talking about this fight.
It's just a ground game right now. And
Ray, you know what we need to do?
There.
Oh my gosh. I think I can get this together, but we have to pay for it. We need to get the musicians and the video quality for you and me to make a Hank Williams Jr. style intro for fights when we watch them.
All my rowdy friends are coming to Tim Danko's place.
Or something like, are you ready for some fights like that? But we got.
Are you ready for some fighting?
We got to make our own version, but yeah, our own like silly country with dancers and yeah, perfect.
Oh, good takedown by Almeida. Almeida is in control. He's showing, oh, you can take me down, motherfucker, but I got you. Is that it? Oh, okay, that's not his back. It was the way the cage light was hitting. It looked like he had the hairiest of Russian backs. Like, wow, like hairy. Oh, my God. Oh, God, don't die, Tim. I heard that. Oh, we're getting a neck crank. We're getting a neck crank of some sort. And he's trying. He's really trying. He's got one hook in, which can be bad and lead to bad things. But I think Almeida's pretty much got this. Good shots by Almeida. He's trying to get that second hook in. You can definitely tell he's trying with the hip movement.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to fight with you again. Because the bro Plata is cool.
All right.
And we do not make a fool.
Yeah.
And Almeida's knees are so fucking ashy. Yeah. Look at that gray. It's from the mat. Almost. He is ashy as a motherfucker. Look at him.
We're just talking about skin tones now. Hi, cat. Oh,
well, no, it's just like, damn, put some lotion on, son.
You put some lotion.
I do.
Hey, Cookie. You want to take
Soap
over?
Company is who I use. I'm buying some stuff tomorrow, actually.
Rear naked jism is the next.
Hey, that was their spring line. It was not their summer line. Okay.
Wait, how many packs of full guard condoms do you own?
Is there actually a thing called full guard condoms?
It should be.
that should be like something like a commercial we make. Full guard condoms. And then like in the little fine print it says 95% effective.
Yeah, this is plastic wrap.
No. Apply full guard to the affected area.
Full guard condoms.
Buy your roll at Sears. That would be awesome. Full con. Do you find yourself getting caught in too many unenviable positions?
All right, so Almeida's on top again. He's got his back, and
Yep. He's definitely trying. Almeida, I don't know. This is a weird first round. It's a very, very open first round. Either guy can take it just because of how defensive they've both been. The Russian cheating is always putting his fingers in the fucking cage. Jason Herzog on top of that shiznit. Ooh. Could he get that takedown before? No.
I think we can think of all these pretend products, but we got to think of like the signature moves of MMA first, and
signature
there.
I would say definitely the double leg. That's definitely a signature move of mixed martial arts.
Oh shoot, I forgot to tell you this. It reminded me. I'm writing a porno.
Okay,
it's an MMA porno, right? It's about an MMA gym porno, and it's called. Are you listening? Are you
yes,
listening?
I'm listening.
It's called Triple Leg Takedown.
It can only be performed by guys with huge dicks.
Leg takedown. That is the joke. Thank you, Ray. But yeah, that's one. I don't know. Maybe like a guillotine neck brace or like a guillotine neck pillow.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad. Oh, allergies.
Kimura butter. I don't know what that. That's not clever at all.
Kimura butter would be fun.
This just sounds funny. Kimura butter.
Spreads just like your opponent's neck.
Did I tell you I went to the new Thai place? There's a Thai place down the street from me.
Really?
Yeah, which is strange for this area. Unfortunately, it's not going to last very long because they're not doing a great business and they're in a crappy spot. Like since I've lived here, which is about 6-7 years, there's been 4 businesses in that same place.
Oh, like a full dead zone, huh?
Yeah, it's not good, and it's unfortunate. But I went there once, and their food is good. I will go back, and they have a huge menu. Like there's a lot of stuff I want to try, but they're not going to last a whole lot.
Oh,
it's unfortunate.
Yeah. There's a few.
I mean, the Chinese place, the close to me, has been there forever, and it's not as good as a Thai place. It's not, but it's Chinese, and people, that's white people understand Chinese food now, and Thai food's different, and especially Tuscarawas County where I live.
You're basically asking them to change their entire ways of life to differentiate between Chinese and Thai.
We'll say what I got, number one, wasn't too much different than something I get at the Chinese place. And the chicken is real. The chicken at the Chinese place tastes like cat. I'm not saying it is cat, but it tastes like different chicken. It just tastes weird.
I don't know.
It tastes fine, but it's soft and it's weird. But this is real chicken they have over that place. So. Anyway, that said, now I think about it.
I'll go to the
Thai place tomorrow. Maybe.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Both.
Amada's trying to get a rear naked choke, and
yes, he is. He's got both hooks in, and he's flattened them out.
Tap.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're behind me, but yeah. Amada got a good win. I'll probably get a contract. Are we done? Is this enough?
We are. I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta be up by 6:30 and feed animals.
We gotta figure out who got contracts.
We'll find out tomorrow and talk about it. No one
cares. Yeah, just look it up on the internet.
All right, guys. We appreciate everybody that's watched.
Hold on.
Tim's all sad.
Well, I've been sad for a while, but what else did I want to talk about? I've known
you at least.
Yeah. What else do I want to talk about?
I don't know.
I think I talked about most things on time. All right, we're good. We're fine.
All right, guys.
Everybody listen to Bandmade.
Yes.
BANDMAID. They're fucking fantastic. Man, they kick so much ass. Really do.
We will see.
I'm pretty sure that all 5 of them weigh less than Ray and I combined.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I'd probably say probably. I don't know if any of them are over 100 pounds. They're very tiny.
I'll have to check them out.
Oh, so good. So much rock for just little packages.
That's what a lot of pregnant women said.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for sucking again. wouldn't blame you if you didn't come back. All right.
All right, guys. This has been Bro Plata. For Tim Danko, I'm Ray Highclack. See you guys next week. Have a good night, guys.
Give up. Give up. And we'll never give up. We're just too sad. We're too sad not to give up. That's the thing, right? We have nothing else to do.